Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
I don't know what it is, but every single time when that thing is about to open up like that, I get like a huge smile on my face, and that's brought to you by you. That's right, by you guys being here in the stream, by really just making my day and giving me a reason to get out of that bed every day. I am so excited to be here today. I am feeling much better. You know how you have that, like, I've been sick for a while, and then finally I feel better, and you kind of feel better than you normally feel because you're just so happy to not be sick anymore. That's the way it is, and that's the way it always is here for me streaming. And when you find something like that in your life, please, please, please pursue it. Please find something that you're passionate about that makes you smile every time you do it. And that's the way I am when I stream. Right when that thing goes whoop like that, it makes me smile. I'm smiling behind the scenes. You guys can't even see me. I'm here back here smiling. And then, of course, it opens up, and here we are in my overseer's office, ready to play some games. Let's say hello to some awesome peeps in the chat here at the top of the stream. Let's give them some love. Bleach Jump saying, good morning, Kismet and chat. How is everyone? I am doing fantastic, Bleach Jump. Long-time supporter of the stream. Thanks for hanging out today. We got Josie, of course, backing me up. My epic mod, co-pilot for today's super mission. Of course, they are billions. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun today. Also, Raz hanging out, always backing me up. Always, always, always backing me up. Clipping those epic clips. I was just watching some of them and retweeting them earlier today. Great job, Raz. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for showing the love here in the stream all the time. All the time. We've also got Pika hanging out. Hey, Pika, how you doing? Oh, Maz in the channel. Maz in the channel. You know that I love Maz over there. Everybody show some love to Maz in the channel right now. We were going to raid you. You weren't on. I'm going to raid you. I'm going to raid you at some point. We're going to find you when you're online. We're going to raid you because you know that you get lots of love from this channel. We love you over there. I'm happy to see you back. I'm happy to see you in the channel. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Let's show Maz lots of massive love in the chat. Much big supporter of Maz over there. Funny, straightforward, play some fun games. Incredibly great streamer. And I know what it's like. I know what it's like when you got to take a break and you got to take care of your IRL and got to take care of your health. Nothing wrong with that, but great to see you back. Great to see you back. We're gonna get you, but now we got to sneak up on you. We got to, when you're not looking, you think, oh well, maybe Kismet's not gonna raid us now, and then bam, we come out of nowhere. That's what we'll have to do. Lo, I love you. Oh, thank you, Maz. We love you in this channel. We certainly do. If you have not checked out Maz's channel, please, please, of all the people that I recommend, you've got to go check out Maz's channel. You got to hit that follow button. You got to check her out the next time she goes live. We love her over there. And it was funny because the first time we raided Maz, back in those days, everybody used to raid like a jerk, right? There was a few exceptions, right? But everybody would raid and then be a complete jerk in people's channel, right? So, of course, we're not like that. And I would see people do that. And I said, you know what? That's not how the kind of streamer I want to be. I want to spread the love. I want to go out and make somebody's day. I want to make them smile, right? So we went and we raided Maz. And Maz like, hey, you're spamming my chat. Don't come in here and raid. Because, you know, raids used to be real nasty. People used to be mean in raids. And I'm like, no, I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that, and I'm going to send that around Twitch, and I'm going to invite other people to do the same, to go out and make somebody else's day by raiding them. And that's what I started doing 2.5 years ago. I've literally raided thousands of streamers all around Twitch. It's an amazing, amazing journey. So Maz got all mad. She got all mad that we were in her channel, but then she realized that we were bringing the love and not the hate. And we've rated her multiple times because she's an incredibly great streamer. So please, please, please go over there. Hit that follow button right now, everybody. Take an extra moment. Hit that follow button on the wonderful Maz. Let's see. Come join the Adam Mirrors one day and come play with me and Ozer. There you go. It's free DL PS4 on Steam, Virtual World Crazy Avis. Josie, make a note of that for me, because I am terrible at remembering. You're beyond kind. Much love. Well, hey, much love to you, Moz. Thank you for hanging out. Lol, scared the hell out of me. Kismet makes streaming love. Exactly. I had to stream for a while, and then realized what is the purpose of my stream? What is my stream about, right? Some people just play games on stream, but what is my stream about, right? Well, one, it gives me a motivation to get out of the bed every day, because I do have some pretty tough illnesses, and I know a lot of you do. I know that Moz does as well. A lot of you have some pretty tough stuff in your life that just make it difficult to get out of the bed. You're like, life is so overwhelming, I don't even want to get out of the bed today. But streaming gives that for me. And one of the problems with my conditions is it's very tough for me to be consistent in everything I do. That's the drawback of sleep apnea and vertigo, is that I can't consistently do the same thing. But it gives me a goal to shoot for every single day. And that makes anything difficult. It makes, that's why I can't work for Apple anymore. I can't, they expect you to work at such a level that is insane. You guys have no idea. They are at that top tier, top level. I feel happy to just have worked there, at some point. That makes me feel good about me, right? When you're like achieve those long-term goals and you're like, dang, I did it, right? I rocked it. But that's okay. I crushed that. I got that done. Now I'm doing this, streaming with you guys. We're going to play some They Are Billions. Now, They Are Billions is not an easy game. I'm gonna tell you up front. And I'm a gamer. I've been gaming forever. I've been gaming since the very first gaming system. I have played all the games, pretty much, except for like Link and a bunch of other ones I missed along the way. I'm gonna go back and play those games at some point. I'm gonna get them or not. We'll find. We'll find out. So let's go ahead and switch over to They Are Billions, and let's get started in a new game, because I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it here in just a second. Let's go. Man, just makes me happy seeing Maz in the channel. Just seeing her in the chat. They're making me happy. I see Anon in there as well. What's up, Anon? Great to see you. Great to see everybody. Navajo Guy saying hi. Everybody say hello to Navajo Guy. Beach Jump. Anon in the chat. And, of course, the wonderful Maz. Yes, everybody. All right. So I started playing this game. Half Fan also dropping in. What's up, Half Fan? I am feeling great today. I am finally feeling great. I know sometimes I can be inconsistent. That's what I'm saying. That's part of my condition. If I could be consistent, I'd still be working at Apple. I'm just telling you. That was a job of a lifetime. I worked from home. I got to work with some of the top tier people in the world. I got to run different, I almost give away some stuff I'm not supposed to say. It's non-disclosure, bro. Non-disclosure. Some stuff that I got to work with all around the world with other amazing people in different groups that I ran. And all these Black Op projects and things I got to do. It was phenomenal. It was like the dream of a lifetime, right? And then what you do is you change your dreams sometimes. In my case, I changed my dreams to being a Twitch partnered streamer. And guess what? I'm living proof. I've got that partnership. Not only with Twitch, but also with Discord, Curse Union for Gamers. I have a bunch of sponsors like Fraser, and of course Sticker U, and of course Knit Rado, and of course the wonderful Stream Elements, who I just love over there. Those guys are fantastic. Much love to all of those guys, and got some stuff coming from Stream Elements too. I will announce that once it's okayed and released. There you go. There you go, Raz. I want it all. You should want it all. You should want something out of this life, whether it's finding that special somebody and treating them like they're number one. They're above and beyond everything. Money, house, things, cars, other people. They are this. And everybody else is way down here. There you go. But put your friends and family right in here. But put your spouse always number one. Always number one above everything. How do I know? Been married 25 years. This February 14th is our 25th anniversary. That's right. Me and my wife, we wanted to go to Hawaii, but we don't got the funds for that. We don't got the funds for that for sure. We're just scraping by. But, the funny thing is when you don't have money, when you have lots of money, you don't think about it as much. And I've had lots of money and spent it, big deal, blah, 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 But when you don't have lots of money, man, that dollar really means something to you, right? When you go to buy something, that whatever you're buying, if you're buying a microwave, you're like, really checking into it before you do it. There's like a real a difference in that. You worry about every penny that you spend. Is this the right thing to spend it on? And should we spend it on gas? Should we spend it on food? Should we get a microwave? Should we get whatever it is, right? You have a more appreciation for each and every dollar, I find, because that's where I am right now. But hey, that's life, right? That's life. You still pursue those dreams. Still pursue them, whether you got some money or whether you don't, whether you're up or down. Keep pursuing them. Don't ever stop, all right? Now, I'm going to tell you a little about They Are Billions and how it just absolutely kicked my butt. That's right. I started playing this game. I said, you know what? I'm just going to play it on default mode, start to play. And literally 5 minutes into the game, and I was playing it offline, 5 minutes in the game, I lost. 5 minutes. That's it. Boom. Annihilated my thing. I was like, holy mackerel, this game's hard. So I tried it a couple more times. I got obliterated. Oh, Demon coming in with a prime elbow drop. Watch as he destroys all of these bits in the Dragon Chalice. Whoa, that one went to outer space. Later bit. Thank you so much to Demon for that love. Let's see lots of love and hype in the chat for Demon there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Congrats in the chat. I see Corsus in the chat as well. 25 years, how fabulous. Exactly. Congrats on 25 years, Kismet. Thank you. Now, my wife is a strong woman. I'm talking to the guys right now. My wife is a strong woman. You got to be a strong man to be with a strong woman. The ladies know what I'm talking about, right? You can't just, float through life. You've got to step it up. You got to bring home the bacon. You got to change those diapers. You got to take care of those kids. You got to be the dad. You got to come in and say, hey, you better listen to your mama. I'm saying, you better listen to your mama. See, that's my dad voice right there. You better listen to that mama. You better have that respect every minute of every day for that mama. I'm telling you, I don't care if they disrespect me, but they better not. They know all too well. They know all too well. My dad was not one that took disrespect, right? He was not, he's a man's man, right? He didn't say much, but he'd touch his belt buckle and you knew what that was all about because you're going to get a spanking if you don't stop your mouth right there. He's going to get you in the booty with that butt. And my dad actually didn't spank you much. He didn't have to. Once he spanked you once, you knew what it was all about. Bam, he touched that belt buckle. You knew to stop. You knew to stop right there. That's the old school way of doing it. Now, we got timeout now, so I send my kids to timeout. But you know how it goes. You got to teach them kids when they're young. You got to teach them. Demon says, you deserve the support. You're entertaining, informative, and awesome to your community. Oh, thank you, Demon. Yes, I sent out a bunch of Kismet loot drops from December of all the people who won stuff, as well as my legendary supporters and epic supporters over on GameWisp. If you'd like to support the channel, you can hit that sub button up there like Demon did, or you can go over to GameWisp, go above and beyond. You can play games with me, get those epic loot drops that I send out to peeps. Real life loot. So I send you Kiz caps. I send you all sorts of special stuff. I don't want to give away all the surprise elements that I throw in there. But a lot of people right now getting those Kismet loot drops. I spent like a week putting those together. It was a lot. It was a lot. There you go. I saw that Monster Holic already got his, and J Gaz Mom also got his. So today what we're going to do is we're going to try to unlock the 20% map. Now, I've already done it because I've practiced offline while I was ill. I couldn't even speak, by the way. I said, you know what? I need something just to take my mind off it. That's what's great about gaming, right? Is that even if you feel bad or whatever it is, you can get into gaming and time goes by, and before you know it, bam, you're feeling better, which is great. So we're going to start a new survival game. And I'm going to go ahead and just replace the one we have, because no matter what happens with that one we already have, that ain't going to win. That ain't going to win, as I learned that you've got to have some skills way beyond what I already have, what I had when I was playing that game. So right now we've got a score factor of 75%. Now, I learned recently that you can unlock this with a score of 20%. And then, of course, these other ones, you've got to have 60% score. And then up here, of course, map number 4, you got a 100% score. And then I'm sure they'll add more maps later on where you have to go even more. So your score is based on a combination of these things right here. based on how much in population you have, whether it's a super high population or how many days you have to do it. So we're going to work on map number 2, because we actually start on map number 1. And we're going to start and try to get it to 20%. And we're going to try to crush it. I'm going to show you some things along the way. They're going to help you no matter what level you are, whether you're just starting playing the game or more advanced. A lot of things that I learned by playing. And I became absolutely obsessed with this particular game. So I'm going to go ahead and put the population at easy. And I'm going to put it at 100%, which is going to make me go at 48%. Now, I actually turned this. Let me just show you. I turned this to easy, right? I turned it to 150 days, and I turned it to just a few infected, right? Yay, Demon! There you go. There you go. Got to go, dearest Kismet. Much love. Come visit us at AU one day. Absolutely, Moz. Absolutely. Mods, remind me to give a shout-out to Moz on Twitter and go over there and raid her channel. Show her some love. You know I love her over there. Not all games, Kismet. Not the scary games. No, I don't typically play scary games. That's true. I have played some, but I don't typically play them. Sadson says, hi, Kismet. Well, with the drama that I was talking about last night, looks like, oh, no, I was fired, but with my partner and drama, it wasn't, oh, no. Oh, man, sorry to hear that, Assassin. That is a bummer, bro. I hope you weren't whispering me that. You whispering me that? I don't know. No, you're okay. You're saying it in the chat. Sorry to hear that, everybody. Let's give Assassin some love in there. Man, I tell you, I got 3 girls. It's nothing but drama. It's nothing but drama. My oldest daughter about to hit 13. It's nothing but drama about everything, right? You know, she left her shoes on the ground. Oh, my God, as the world is cracking in half, she left her shoes on the ground. I can't handle it. Oh, my God. Right? That's my everyday. Right after the stream, I go pick up my girls, and then that stuff begins. So I know all about drama. Believe me, I'm becoming like a super expert in drama. So there you go, Assassin. I hope everything works out for you, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's give some love to Assassin. Huge supporter of the stream. Been around the stream for a very, very long time. Let's show him some love, everybody. Navo guys says, kids, the Philippines is cheaper. It's really nice. A hotel I stayed $250. 10 days airfare was $850. Got to go to the mall, 45 pesos was $1. Wow, look at that. Yeah, that is awesome, bro. I've never been in the Philippines. Actually, I don't typically go out. My wife is very well traveled. She's been all over the place. But me, I am like well traveled in the U.S., right? I don't typically go out of the U.S., and I'm not much of like a world traveler. There's people in the world who love to travel, like people like Casey Neistat. He goes all over the place. But I like to be out for about a week. Traveling, and then I'm cool. Like if I go to TwitchCon, I'm out for about 3-4 days. I'm good. I come home and be here at home, and that's what I like. Now, if you love to travel, there's nothing wrong with that. We can have different degrees of loving of traveling, and that's okay. That's okay. You do what you love to do. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you love to do. That sounds fun, Navajo guy. That sounds like something I'd love to do. Kisket, the other sub was for the awesomeness that is you. Oh, thank you, Demon. Thank you so much for that love. Now, we do get 5 subs today. We're going to go ahead and get on that Kismet love train and show that extra love to all those awesome peeps. So as you can see, I started this here on easiest mode. It's only 5% score factor. I started on easy mode. I got owned. I got owned on the easiest mode. Now, of course, I didn't know how to play, and that's a huge factor. And stuff can sneak in. One little zombie sneak into your city, that's it. Your city's most likely game over. So I tried it on this and even lost a bunch of times on easy mode. So eventually I tried to get, because I like to not know stuff. I like to drop in and learn it as I go. I think learning as you go is probably one of my favorite parts of any game, is that not knowing. Right? Is discovering stuff. Oh, okay, we can do this, we can do that. So yeah, I tried on easy mode. Eventually, I crushed it. Now, easy mode doesn't get you nothing. It does get you a win, but it doesn't unlock the next map. We need at least 20% to unlock that next map. So let's go ahead and turn that up a little bit to 14%. So still can't do it. If I've got it on 150 days and very low population, I still can't do it. Let's go ahead and put it on 120 days, and then we'll put it down to this. Now we're 12%. So you basically can see that we do a combination of the two of them, right? So that we can try to get that 20%. Now, very low population. and then 150 days, which is easy, right? Now, I'm going to go 120 days, and I'm going to go, let's say, very low population. And this way, the game doesn't take a long time. Usually, a game takes between 2 to 3 hours. So we'll probably start it today and then finish it tomorrow, unless I get owned, which just totally happened. And then, of course, we're going to go to the Darklands here and see if I'm on the right map. Notice how the number changed, right? Because as you move your way up these maps, actually, these maps get tougher and tougher. 30%, and, of course, 34%, right? So the map does make a difference as well. So that's why I was going to circle around. Some of you are like, Kismet, the number's not right. You're not on the right map. I know what you were thinking. You guys are smart. Good job. Good job. All right. So the one we try to do is the Dark Moorland. That one's automatically unlocked at the very beginning of the game. We're trying to get the Peaceful Lowlands by getting 20%. So as you can see, my score level dropped a lot. And then I can go ahead and put 150 days and then this, see? So I can have a lot more days, and then I can have low population. And we're going to work our way through the different maps. Now, I've only unlocked the first map. I don't want to unlock any of the other ones yet unless I do them live on stream so you guys can see them. But I just wanted to see if I could do it because that actually is pretty tough. It's pretty tough to make that happen. So we're going to just do 22% here just so you guys can figure out how to unlock the next map. All right? So let's do it. Let's do it right now. So there we go. So 20% unlocks the second map. 60% unlocks the third map, and 100% unlocks the fourth map, all right? So depending on which map you are. Now, of course, that's playing on the first map. Now, you play on the other maps, and, of course, the percentages are different. Now, right away, hit the space bar. Right away, hit the space bar, which is pause, right? So this pause button right over here is the first thing you want to do. Now, why is that? Because you don't know what's going on. In every single second, probably not in the easier mode here, but in the upper modes, every single second matters. So whenever you're doing something like building or, extending your defenses or things like that, or just scouting for what you want to do, and actually this is a pretty decent start, is worth every second of hitting that pause button. Now, what I do in the very beginning is I now assess whether I think this is a good start or not. Sometimes it gives you horrible, horrible starts where you are all crammed in and you only got enough room for about 10 houses and you've got no space to expand because all the zombies are in your way. So the very first part of the game, I assess whether I want to go all the way through this game or not. All right? So the first thing I do, of course, is go Control 1, which is to put this person under number 1 right down here. And you're like, Kismet, what are you talking about? Well, in RTS games like this, you can, of course, assign units to different numbers. Now, something else I discovered is not only can you assign units, but you can also assign buildings. So if you want to get to your various buildings, like your unit buildings, or stuff like that, you can go ahead and also put those up there. So it does help a lot. So if you're like, oh, I need to make some more rangers, boom, you hit Control 2 or just hit 2 after you assigned it, and then boom, it jumps you to wherever it is. So if I press 1 twice, it'll actually jump me to this unit. Or if I press 2 twice, it'll jump me to whatever I have set on that, like a building or whatnot. So you want to go ahead and set those up right away. Control 1 is what I did there because I'm on PC here. And then these other units here are going to defend my area. Now I'm looking around the area and I'm saying, okay, look, we've got a cutoff point here. We got a cutoff point there just from what I can see. Unknown up here where my cutoff point is, right? Let's go ahead and bounce up a little bit here. This might be wide open or where it is. So I'm looking for cutoff points. Now, I'm also looking for resources. We've got some stone over here. We've got water, which means we can get some food right away. And, of course, we've got some wood over here and also a great place for a hunter's hut as well. So we can choke off those points very easy, very early in the game. Now, at the very beginning of the game, some people, everybody has a different start, right? Some people say, hey, you need to start with here with the fisherman's cottage, right? Some people start with that. Some people start with the hunter cottage, and some people just wait for their sawmill. Now, for me, I like to, of course, get my cash going as quick as possible, and I will assess whether I have enough room to put houses down. If I feel like I'm too constrained or I don't have enough room for my houses and my economy eventually, I will totally restart the game now. Because I played through the game only to realize that I had a huge disadvantage at the beginning of the game. All right, so like I always say, the start of the game is really whether you win or lose. usually the start of any game, I don't care what game you're playing, the start of it makes a huge impact on whether you're going to succeed in most games. Especially games like City Skylines, games like Fallout Shelter, and of course they are billions. Even Fallout 4 is a great example of if you have a great start, then of course it makes it a bit easier and as well as more fun to go through the long term of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and put houses down. That's just the way I am. And then of course the next thing I'm going to do is work on food. So I'm going to go ahead and grab each person. I'm going to click on them with left click and then right click to put them in those choke points.
You again.
Over here.
You pay.
And over here. Now I'm going to use them to do some starting exploring, and then number one I'm going to actually have as my full explorer, and then start the game.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
There we go. Oh, look at that start. Oh, that's all blocked off. That is a great, great start. I don't have to worry about the west side. Look at that start. Holy moly. Okay, that was good. That was a good start, everybody.
Okay.
Now I'm waiting for my houses to be built. I'm waiting for my gold to come in. I'm looking at my gold down here.
Yes.
Look at that start. Holy moly. That is one of the best starts I've had because this is blocked off. This is the choke point right here. You can't get through here. This is a choke point. This whole entire thing is a choke point. The only thing I got to defend is right there. Now that is a great start, everybody.
Okay.
Probably one of the better starts that I've had. All right. Oh, there's our zombie friends right there chilling out, ready to get shot in the face eventually. So we've got to go ahead and move this person over here to this choke point to watch that. Oh, there's our other choke point here. And we're going to just explore just a little bit. Oh, and our houses are done. Hit the space bar, stop. Now, the reason why you stop the game is because if you put down houses like this and you go, oops, man, I funkied that up. I screwed up that house. I did it the wrong way. You can always come back and undo the building. Now, this can make or break your entire playthrough. If you don't undo that and have enough resources to keep your cities going, boom, that's it. It's game over, bro. You might as well restart. Because I've had that problem. I've massively had that problem where I did it. Demon Bako says, Kismet. I got to go look back and see what you're saying. Kismet, how long have you been streaming? I've actually been streaming all the way back to Justin TV, to the early days of Justin TV. Now, of course, I was a graphic designer. I've been a graphic designer for 25 years, top of my field, worked for some of the top companies in the world, actually the top 5 companies in the world. And I did a lot of that, had a lot of fun. And I actually have been the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds, Kismet Ring of Destiny, still going today, playing some Warframe with over 800 members. So I have played a lot of games. So I got into this streaming thing, not because I wanted to be a big old streamer and make lots of money. I was already making lots of money. I didn't need to make money. I went and did it so I could show my members like skill rotations. So we've been playing games like Guild Wars 2, we've been playing WoW, we've been playing what's that other game? We've been playing Lord of the Rings Online. We've been playing man, I can't think of it. The Bethesda one. Elder Scrolls Online. We've been playing a bunch of those games. And along the way, what I would do is I'd get on stream and I'd show them my skill rotations. I'd show them how I do my skills. I'd show them all that stuff, kind of like what I'm doing now. Basically, I'd show them all that stuff just to help out my members. And, you know, when you invest time in a member, as a leader, let me just take a moment. As a leader of a team, and my team's been massive. I've had 300-400 members in various games along the way. When you invest in somebody new, or you invest in somebody your time and effort, say, look, this is how you can be better at what you do, as opposed to just telling them, hey, go, learn to play, noob, right? I've had some people who didn't know how to play, who I spent time, and members spent time teaching them, who became better than anybody in the whole guild. That's right, better tanks, better healers, better than me, way better than me, in PvP or whatever it is. Because I took the time, invested that time as a leader to, man, it gives me goosebumps. Look at those goosebumps. Look at them go. To invest that time as a leader and put it in there. So that's why I started streaming. And then again, like I was mentioning, I got ill, I got sleep apnea and vertigo, couldn't be consistent, couldn't work for Apple anymore, so I had to give up that job and then work on my health. And that's what I've been doing for a lot of years now. And then, of course, I decided about 2.5 years ago that I'm going to become a real streamer, a professional streamer, because that's what I, fell in love with, right? Because I was always in love with graphic design. I still am to this day. I love doing it. It's something that really kind of fires me up, right? Gets my passion going, gets my creativity going. It's something, you got to find something like that in your life because it really does, it adds to the quality of every day of your life. And then, of course, I love gaming as well. So, of course, I said, you know what? I've conquered that. I've done graphic design. I've crushed it. I've worked and done amazing work over there. I'm going to go ahead and do the next thing I want to do, become a gamer. Now, I'm older. I'm not no young, pretty girl with the boobs hanging out. I'm not that person. I am not, you know, the good-looking, young, suave guy, right? I am who I am. This is who I am in real life. If you meet me at TwitchCon, I am who I am. I don't try to be nobody else. I don't try to be a character on stream or nothing like that. No, big love to people who are awesome characters, by the way. I'm not putting them down. But, yeah, so that's why I started streaming, because I really, really love it. I actually was streaming Fallout Shelter, which I really enjoyed. And I said, you know what? This is really fun. I'm actually, you know, I'm going to make this happen. And people come in the stream and they say, Kismet, you're too old. You look like Tony Hawk. Well, just so you know, Tony Hawk is older than me. He's out there doing what he loves to do. Still doing it after all these years. And thank you for comparing to me. One of the greatest skaters of all time, by the way. Appreciate that. And I said, I know what makes it happen. You know what makes it happen? If you want to be a professional streamer, if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever it is, you've got to do it at a level that sets you apart. That when people are trying to put that negativity on your shoulder, they're trying to put it in some sort of negativity backpack, you've got to say, I don't think so. Boom, throw it off. Knock that negativity off your shoulder and do it. And I'm living proof right here. 2.5 years later, partnered streamer with Twitch. Got that achievement unlocked thanks to my amazing community who has been supporting me and inspiring me every day. I try to inspire you guys. You guys inspire me right back. It creates a train that just goes round and round. We inspire each other every single day. So that's the short version of that story, by the way. There you go. So thank you, Caresses. Thank you so much for that question. That was a fantastic question. Josie, let's give Crass 1,000 Kiz Caps for an amazing question here in the stream. And on Kiz, I've been playing almost 1,000 hours, and I'm now learning from you. You can set buildings up also. Exactly. See, that's what I love about gaming, is that you never know what awesome thing you might discover the next time you play. We're going to discover some things right now. I just know it. So yeah, so you can put the buildings down and you can set those buildings. Like if you want to set your command center as Control 2, just hit Control 2. And then if you're scrolled off like this and you hit 2 twice, bam, it auto centers in your thing. You're welcome. I just saved you hundreds of hours of time of painful gameplay. So yeah, so we've got that going on. Notice I put down another thing right away. I got to get that gold. I got to get that gold as quick as possible at the beginning of the game. Now I'm also going to go ahead and start working on my food. I'm going to go ahead and scroll around the edge of the water here and see how my food is. So about 12. Now you got to think also when you're putting this down, is it more effective to get the 12 or is it more effective to get the 11 and then have more of them around the water, right? So if I can get an 11 and a 16 as opposed to a 12 and a 10, right? It's going to give me more food in the long run. Now, I can't really see the other side of the water here because I haven't unlocked this yet because I've got to expand. But in the beginning, don't worry about expanding too quickly, right? If you expand too quickly, you can actually hose your whole entire economy. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Right? Now, the next thing I would want to do is a hunter's cottage, right? Now, hunter's cottage is best up against your forest area, right? So, don't do it in the beginning. Now, you're like, what? Kismet, wait, I need that food. No, don't do it. Don't do it until you got your sawmill down. Put your sawmill down because you want your sawmill to have the best positioning first and then come back with the hunter's cottage and run it along that edge. Now, let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and just click on this so it shows me the grid. Let's take a look at Gold's Gym telling me, get in there. Get in there and get to the gym. I do need to get to the gym. They're not lying. All right. There we go. So they say it's basically you want to put this along here, but I want to put the sawmill down. So sometimes they'll give you a start, by the way, where you're not close to sawmill. You're not close to your basic resources, and you're screwed, right? You're really screwed if you don't expand quickly. Now, I'm okay right here because this is phenomenal down here. I've only got one direction to defend. Now, I probably need to check this just in case. But I've only got one direction to defend here. To the west, I'm okay. I probably want to block this off as quick as possible. Up here, I'm doing blocking, and then this is kind of a wide open space. So I'm probably going to need to push that space a little bit to see. But that's what I'm going to do first. So I do houses first to get that gold going on, because you need the gold to unlock other stuff. Gold in the beginning is the kind of thing I have the least of, and then it becomes wood later on that you're constantly looking for, and then it becomes other resources like oil and a stone. Stone really becomes rare later on, and you're just trying to get that stone. And this is stone right here, by the way. These little nodes here are stone nodes, and we'll get to that. Don't worry about that right now. Right now, houses, food. That's all we're doing, trying to build our economy early on. We also need to look at this and say, okay, how are we going to build out? In what direction are we going to build our economy? Because later on, we're going to need a market here, and we're also going to need a bank here so that it boosts our production, right? You always want to be thinking of how you're going to boost your production. All right, now this person here, right here, this person hanging out down here in the corner doesn't need to be there. That means she don't need to stand there and defend. This guy's got it covered right here. I'm going to go ahead and send him way up here, so we've got kind of a double defense there. I've got this person up here, and I need somebody. Actually, let's send her up here.
Yeah.
Let's send her up there. We're going to go ahead and put this person on patrol. Let's go ahead and grab this person back while we're doing that.
This better be good.
Now, what I'm going to do is, since this is such a wide thing, notice I'm using this person to explore a little bit too. Because this is such a wide area, you don't have enough people at the beginning. You don't have enough. Notice I paused again. You don't have enough. So what I do is I try to put the person... Notice how she's got like a circle around her, right? Her vision area, right? Or her discovery area. So if a zombie's coming along, it's about this big, right? You can kind of see the edge of that light that she gives off. So you don't need to put her right up against the wall, because she's still going to detect those bad guys if she's over there. So what I try to do is try to make a smaller patrol area. This way she gets back faster, so that somebody can't sneak around her while she's patrolling back and forth, right? So it doesn't need to be right up against the edges of stuff. You can just do kind of in the middle, and then she will patrol back and forth like that. And then I'll go ahead and hit one twice, and that's going to center my main person that I'm using. And I like to zoom out. I like to play like this, usually offline, but I'm going to zoom in for you so you can see what I'm up to around here, all right? So right now we've kind of expanded and looked at our different area. Oh, JRDE coming in with a 7-month elbow drop on the stream. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. Much love right there. I'm really happy I have the time to watch you again. Thank you, JRDE. Thank you so much for being in the stream. Show him some love, everybody. Show him some love. I'm choking. I'm choking. That was so good. Huge, huge. There you go. Classy gets sassy in the chat. Oh, look at that. I don't think Kiz is old enough to retire at this point, Raz. No, and if I retired, I'd be bankrupt. I got to make some dollar bills because I used my entire retirement so I didn't die. That's right. I spent my entire retirement, my wife's retirement, on doctors so I didn't die. I'm not kidding around. I don't play a character. I mean, I really was going to die. I really was. But thanks to you guys, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm here. I'm streaming. I'm a partnered streamer here on Twitch. Can you believe it? Classy Gets Sassy. That was fun raiding you last night, by the way, Classy Gets Sassy. Everybody, make sure to go ahead and click on Classy Gets Sassy there. Go ahead and hit that follow button over there. Amazing streamer. We went over there, showed her some love. She's in the chat right now. She said, thanks for last night. Oh, thank you so much. You're welcome. I love to go and help out smaller streamers. I remember when I was there, before we were 17,000 strong here in the Kismet Army, I had 5, 10 people in the stream. And they were my members from all the years I've been a guild leader. And then, you know, more people trickled in. And then I said, you know what? Instead of the raids that were in those days, people would do raids and they would be mean on raids. And I thought, you know what? That's not me. That's not what I want to be. I want to create something where I go and I make somebody smile. Whether they have one person in their stream, whether they have 10 followers or 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000. Usually I don't raid anybody above 15 or 20,000 unless they're a friend of mine or unless I'm just trying to turn some people on to amazing streamers. But most of the time I help out the little guy, just like people help me out. So I keep that Kismet love train going. I invented the Kismet love train. I said, hey, go out there. You know, you don't have to raid me back. I appreciate it, but you don't have to raid me back. Just keep it going to somebody else. Make their day, make their night, make them smile like we made you smile. So we make somebody smile, boom, that's it. Mission accomplished. We've done it, and that's what I love to do. And we crushed that last night. That was an awesome raid. There we go. So thanks for hanging out. Sometimes I do get focused in the stream, by the way, but I will get back to chat. I do get focused when I'm chatting. So yeah, I cannot retire for sure. I have zero retirement right now. I have zero retirement after 25 years of working, but I'm not dead. So I guess that retirement served its purpose, right? All right, let's keep going, everybody. Let's keep going. So as you can see, I first scout kind of the perimeter. I know there's some bad guys over here that are blocking this direction. I don't see much blocking of them in this direction because I don't see any zombies there. So you want to think about, okay, where are the zombies blocking me? And where is an easy expansion later on? Now, you don't want to expand really fast in the hard modes. But in the easier modes, you can actually expand much faster, obviously, because there's less zombies and so forth.
There other units to
Let's
battle?
keep it. Let it keep going.
Building completed.
Building completed. Now, every time I hear building completed, I think, okay, what else do I need to build, right? We need, of course, get our wood going very, very early on. Now, it says 9 there. It says 9 over here. Now, see how far away this is? And this way, maybe I can put another one along this outside edge. So I'm going to try to put it way as far this way as I can with that 9. And then I'll try to, of course, sweep out and get another one going along the same. You've got to double up sometimes on a lot of these resources. Otherwise, you're just going to not have enough resources. You're just not. You just won't have enough. You won't be producing enough to defend yourself against all the onslaught of bad guys. So there we go. So as you can see, I've always got stuff going. Now, right now, I need 80 gold. Like I said, look, I need gold right now, right? I'm constantly going to be running out of gold. The same thing with putting houses down. The funny irony is you need food and you need gold to put down your houses so you can get gold and so you can get food, right? So it's like kind of a balance between those things. You've got to produce more so you can make stuff that allows you to produce more, right? So all the stuff you need needs gold, needs food, and needs wood. So make sure to just crush that at the very beginning. All right, and we got our explorer here. Notice she's patrolling back and forth.
As long as you
Let's go ahead and patrol while we're looking. Oh, that's looking good. Look, all the way up to right there
Roger that.
is a choke point. Then we see some zombies.
Gotcha.
Oh, not so good there. That's a
plan.
that is pretty. That's a lot of those suckers right there. So we got a bit of a problem right here. This is our most difficult side right here, and this is what you need to decide early on. What side is your most difficult side to defend, right? If the horde comes in, because it's going to come in about day 15. If the horde comes in from here, you need to have a huge wall there or some sort of defense that is going to protect you against just an onslaught of bad guys hitting your thing. And if they get to your houses, that's it. It's game over, bro. Because they're just going to multiply times 5, 10, 15, 20. They're going to be like, even if it was just 2 of them to start, if they hit your houses, that's it, bro. Because they're going to go from 2 to 10 to 15 to 20 to 30 to 50 to 100 in no time, and they're going to obliterate your main command center. Now, the whole point of the game is, of course, to kill them all off and protect your command center, right? So that's why I put my houses by my command center, because that's kind of my most protected area, because I don't want them to get to it. Now, I don't put defenses up this early. You don't need to. You're not getting attacked. You don't need defenses up this early, no matter what mode you're in. Don't worry about putting walls up. That's a mistake I did when I first started playing. That I put walls up very early. And then, of course, this person, again, defending. So we're going to have to put some sort of defense in there. Now, while we're waiting... Oh, there we go. We've got that done. We've got some food now. And again, let's keep working on our economy as quick as possible. Now, when you're doing these, by the way, I'm going to do these in long rows, right? Eventually, I'm going to need to push out here and control all of this. Look at all these resources out here. That's good. That's good. That's a good start. I'm going to need to control this, block this off, block that off, and whatever's going on up here, I'm going to need to block that off so I can get these resources. So this is a really good way to expand because there's a huge section of this which is not being used, right? Which there's no zombies. So I can try to clear those zombies and get that going. Let's see what we got up here.
Are you sure?
Again, notice I put some more houses down. I was going to say that you need to leave a gap between your houses so people can run in between there. Always be thinking about how are my people, if they're over here and I've got to run them over to this side of the base, how are they going to make their way through the houses? Because if you don't leave a gap, and you can make it in such a way where you don't leave a gap, even though it tries to help you like this, but you can actually block the access for your people to run through your base. So I always offset like this. I always have like a central kind of way right through the middle of the city that they can run. There we go. So I try to get my houses going as quickly as possible, try to build them out in long strings, usually in groups of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is funny because groups of 6 from Fallout 4. You guys know what I'm talking about. You watch my stream.
Great.
You know what I'm talking about. Now look at all these guys up here. Look, oh, we got some resources we can grab there. So yeah, tons of bad guys. Tons of bad guys.
Whatever you say.
Hanging out. Did we not turn them down? I thought we turned them down. Apparently not. Now, early on in the game, there we go. We've got that going.
Building complete.
Early on in the game, oh, building completed. Early on in the game, you want to check all of your choke points. You want to check that. Now, this actually is no longer my choke point. This actually could be my choke point here because this is, they can't get through there. But watch out, they're sneaky. They're sneaky. They usually have like a one row that they can sneak between these houses sometimes. Or, I mean, between the trees sometimes. So watch out for that.
A colony
get that
must
going on.
have a mayor.
All right, now we got a mayor. Now, I can get 1 Tesla tower, which I think is a huge waste. Or I can get my gold reserve 600 and then wood reserve. So it gives me a boost to my economy. It actually just gives me that money, right? I prefer to do stuff that unlocks technology, right? That unlocks my farm, unlocks different units, whatever it is. That's always the first one I look for. If it's just going to give me 1 Tesla tower, well, I could collect resources and make tons of those. But getting gold and wood resources very early like this, I will definitely take that one. And there we go. All right, so I've got tons of gold now. We got a bunch of people coming down on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my other person over here because look at how many are coming down.
A new task.
And again, when they get a little too close, you want to back them up and then let them team up. If having 2 together works really, really great because watch how fast they take them out, right? They take them out really fast as 2 together. 1 actually will get overwhelmed. It'll get overwhelmed if with a row of them like that coming in. But if you got 2 of them helping each other, see how I was able to deploy that one because I had it on hotkey. I could grab it, pull it back whenever I need it. You'll see me do that throughout the entire playthrough. All right, let's go ahead and go back and let's go ahead and put our hunter's cottage in that we need to put in. We didn't have enough resources before. Come on. What are you doing? There we go. And then we're going to run it across the forest here. And we're going to look for our kind of best spot. We have not unlocked this next part here, so we're going to go ahead and just put it right here under 16. And that's going to give us more food. So you always want to be thinking, okay, houses, stuff that's going around the fisherman cottage, wood, because you need to have at least 2, 3, 4, 5 of these wood things going. Believe me, you run out of wood a lot in the very beginning. And then, of course, the hunter's cottage to get more food, to, of course, keep your economy going. And when I get this food, then, of course, I'll be able to add more houses, which, of course, bring more gold income, right? Everything balances on each other. So you've got to be focused. Now, I want to start to clear these guys over here, so eventually I can try to cut this off and get this resource here. So I can kind of, run it around like this, or I can just run it straight. There's a lot of different things you can do as well. So let's keep going. Let me catch up on my chat. Dread hanging out in the chat. Sup, Dread? Saying hello and hi, chat in there. Thank you so much for hanging out. As you can see, I'm getting into explaining. Carassa says, pay it forward, an awesome way to go. Exactly, pay it forward. Always pay it forward to other people. That does come around, by the way. It does come around. I have sent that love around there, and they sent it to one person who sent it to another person, another person, another person, another person. Come around, boom, and it come right back to you. I'm telling you. You send that out, it'll always come back to you. Always get that return. You may not see it physically, like, I've had people that, I was at the gas station filling up my tank. Somebody comes walking along. You see they got a gas can in their hand. They're like, Kismet. Well, they don't know my name, but they said, hey, guy, hey, I'm out of gas. Can you do me a solid? Can you do me a favor? I'm like, sure, come on, bring it over here. Boom, fill it up. Boom, never see him again. But you know what? It makes you feel good about you. And makes that person have a better day. That somebody took an extra minute to care, right? Extra minute to care to help them out. I've given $10 out, $15 to people who I think it would help, right? If I think they're just going to go get booze, then I don't do that. I'll give them some food. I don't mind going to McDonald's and give them a little bit of food. When I had enough money, I'm the type of guy. I'm gonna be walking along the road here soon. If I can't get this, up to 500 subs at some point in my streaming career here. But I don't ever mind doing that kind of stuff. That kindness always comes back to you. All right, so we've already explored everything here. There's nothing we need to do. beyond that kind of beginning exploring, right? You know where all the zombies are. You know where your choke points are.
Gotcha.
Now what you need to do is start to push out.
More orders.
Start to push out on the zombies right away. Push out on them. Start to clear them little by little. So double them up and start to push out in the direction that you want to close off later on. So we're going to start doing that in that direction. We're going to be always diligent and watching for people trying to get to our houses and to our main base, because if they get there, boom, that's game over, even on easy mode. And we're going to keep going on our economy. Now, we got lots of cash. Look at that cash. Holy mackerel. Look at that cash. We've got lots of cash to expand this on. I'm going to keep this going in this direction. There we go. And then, of course, we want to go ahead and start to expand now. We got lots of cash to expand, which is awesome because we got that boost. So we're going to go ahead and expand first in this direction, where I'm clearing, right? And you want to think of it in terms of resources and also in terms of basically of choking off the enemy from getting into your base. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of testing it along this edge. I've paused the game again, and I've tested along this edge to see where it is. Oh, look. No. Look, that's an entry point right there. That is an entry point. Hold on. We got to test that.
Units to bother?
Hold on, we got to test that out. That's an entry point right there. Because I can see there's squares there.
Yeah.
Let's double check it. How far can she go? No, it's not an entry point. Okay, it is a choke. All right, I always double check because that's how I've lost a lot of my cities. They snuck in from behind like that. So I can run it, but right here, this tree right here is choking it, so you can't get through. So I can, on either side, I could put something later on, but they cannot get through there. You got to watch out for that. That will cause your whole entire thing to be lost. And I'm trying to look and see, okay, where do I want to put my defenses for this particular location? I'm going to say something like that. Looks good. And we're going to extend this way. We're going to extend that way. Now, if you don't get a lot of gold like I did in the very beginning there, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just try to find a way to get to your choke points. And try not to block your other stuff. Like right here, if I put that there, I'm going to be blocking my other house that I want to put here. So I'm going to put it up here. And that's going to allow me to run a wall at the minimum amount of distance, right? I can put the smallest wall from point A to point B, less resources. And there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, you don't always get this much cash at the very beginning. So this is actually kind of a really excellent start. And I'm going to go ahead and push out. Now this one's going to cover a bit of that, so I don't want to overlap too much. Let's go ahead and go this way so we can try to work our way around. And we're going to try to choke this off here, choke that off right here, choke that around there, and choke this. And if we do that, then we're going to feel a little bit more secure about our location, as well as we're going to open up area for our thing to run. So let's let that run. Do we got any more houses? No houses yet. I'm going to let those kick in. Right now we're making 241. Watch as that jumps. 273 now. So we made that jump. We got that more cash. And now we got to expand. So again, we're going to go ahead and pull number one back over here. And we're going to just keep pushing them forward a little bit to try to draw in some of these mobs so that they're busy doing their job. Now, I don't want to draw it from every direction. If I start drawing them from every direction, I could really get in trouble. All right, Tesla Tower is complete. Now, right now, I've got 26 wood. The number one thing I want to get is wood over here. I get a second wood thing going. So let's see if we can go ahead and just push it out. We got a 10 there. We got an 8. Oh, I definitely want that 10. So there we go. So we've got a second wood going right away. We've got a good economy going. Got the second wood we've pushed out. By the way, don't be afraid to bulldoze these Tesla towers later and move them if they are in your way. The next big goal you need to be thinking about, or at least I think about, is my soldiers center. That's the next thing I need, but I need some stone to do that. So which one is better to do the stone thing on, right? Now I need 30 wood to do that stone thing, so I need to get that quarry going. So I'm going to let it run for a little bit while I work on that quarry. Let it kind of go up another one here on the wood while it's building another one here. We'll wait for that 30 to happen. We'll keep moving our people a little bit forward each at a time. Make sure not to leave a gap where they can sneak around you, by the way. There we go. Keep working those guys. Keep working them. Waiting for that. Waiting for other stuff to happen. And there we go. All right, there we go. Hit the space bar to pause. And again, we are working at it. Classic Assassin, I appreciate it, and you're good people. I love spreading the love as well, and you definitely made my night. Thank you, Classic Assassin. That's what I try to do. I try to make people's night. I actually had Naked Angel come in, make my night last night. She came in, hosted my channel last night. I'm telling you, it comes around you. It really does. Do kind things for others, and it does circle back. It does, in a lot of different ways. It makes you feel better about you. It makes other people feel good, and you inspire other people to be kind to other people. I know, that's amazing, right? That's amazing. I think that's probably my favorite part. My favorite part is inspire others here in the stream. And that's what I thought about very early on in my stream. You know, what is my stream about? What do I want to do that's unique to me as a person, right? And that's to inspire others, play some games, maybe inspire you to go out and be kind to other people, that kind of thing. I love playing games. I absolutely love it. And this game, I'm obsessed with because it threw down the gauntlet. When I lost the first time, I'm like, what? Come on, I'm usually good at these games. What the heck? I mean, it obliterated me too. It wasn't even close. It wasn't like I almost won. No, there was no even close to winning. There was like absolute and utter destruction is what it was. And I'm like, all right, throwing down the gauntlet, are you? Okay, I'm going to have to beat this game. And some games are too hard to the point where you just quit. But some games are hard, fun hard, right? Like they challenge you. They're like, oh yeah? Well, you thought it was going to be easy, but it's not easy. And you're like, okay, now I need to really learn what the heck I'm doing and try to master this and get it going. All right, we need some more food, everybody. So we've expanded this way. Let's get some more food here so we can get some more houses going on. Again, don't worry about your defenses right away. I'm on day 3 right now. When you get about day 5, 6, 7, 8, you should start thinking about your defenses. But right now, I'm just trying to keep my city expanding. Let's keep that going. Eventually, I want to expand out this way, expand that way, try to create like a little cross right there. And right here in the middle is where I'll put my market and my, my bank down the road. And it's good to, you know, as I say many times on stream, it's good to think of what the end result is that you want, right? Whether it's in real life, whether you're a graphic designer like me and I always start at the end, work my way backwards, whether you do anything, right? It doesn't matter what job you do. If you start at the end and say, this is what I want, what are all the steps from there backwards? Believe me, it really does help a lot. In this case, you know what I want? I want a big defense on every section of the side of the map so that I can, of course, defend against that massive horde that's going to hit about day, I think it was 120 we set it to, right? 120 or 150. So we got to have a lot of resources to make that happen. Now this person right here is actually too close right now. We need to actually move them out a little bit. Reset them up on patrol because you don't want your people to, you don't want to get sneaked on it, right? You don't want to get sneaked, see? You don't want to get sneaked where people come in and get you. All right. Now that I've got 2 wood ones going, I want to go ahead and first start to protect this wood one over here. Now, zombies are pretty dumb, which is awesome. They are pretty dumb, so they will basically run into your wall first, then running around your wall most of the time. So if you put a little wall here and they try to sneak around this way, they will run into the wall first, even if you don't complete it all the way across, right? So you're pretty good there, but actually I need to expand this part over here before I get too far into it. There we go. Let's get that expanding while we're building down here. We're getting low power too. We need to be thinking about our power. I like to throw the power usually up against something like this or kind of nestle it in the corner. Over here is a great spot because I'm not going to put any kind of stuff along the back here, right? Not going to put any houses here because I'm going to try to push houses this way, push houses that way, like so. There we go. Exactly. Pay it forward. Exactly. I have some work to focus on, but thank you again. I will definitely be by again and keep spreading the love always. Thank you. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you just being an awesome streamer. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's keep going, everybody. Let's keep going. So we're clearing that, and we're going to go ahead and start our little mini wall here. So what I'm going to do is, of course, get my wall here. Now, that you can actually hit the keys for this, but the keys don't always work great, right? Like there's F for defense there, right? So I hit F for defense. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I don't know why. There's no key for wall. So if you were going to hit F, you would then want to hit the key for wall because you got to go over and click on it, right? Now, this game is not released yet, so they're still working on it. But you would want to be able to go straight to wood wall. You don't want to go and do that. Now, I don't know if you can set that. Let's try that. Control 4. Oh, my gosh. I just learned something live on stream. You can set that to a hotkey. You can set your sub items to a hotkey. Oh my gosh, I did not know you could do that. I love learning new stuff, just like you guys right there. So not only can you set your units, but you can set your buildings and you can set your items that you use all the time, like wood wall, to a hotkey. I just learned that. All right, cool. That's going to make my gameplay even better. All right, so I'm going to hit, I'm going to try it out. Let's go back up. Let's hit 4 and see if it works. Oh, it doesn't work. I was all excited there. Okay, no, it's not working. What it's doing is because I'm on that particular building. It's setting it to my command center. That's what it did. I was on that building is what it sent it to. Okay, oh, that sucks. I was all excited there, everybody. Let's go ahead and right-click. There we go. So, yeah, I was all excited. I thought you could set it. You can set it. It sets it to your building. I thought I learned something there. But, hey, we learned that you can't do it. There we go. Sometimes you learn that you can. Sometimes you learn that you can't. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set a little bit of a wall here. There's not enough resources. I don't have enough wood here to extend that on. So I got to get a wall going here, and over here. Eventually, I'm going to have to decide from what direction they attack. But let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to speed up a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to go a bit faster now and let the game run a bit. I'm going to have this guy actually push out a little bit.
On your orders.
And kind of watch it out here. Doesn't do you any good him standing back there. I'd rather him watch out here because eventually I want to push out, get that wood there if I can. All right, I've got myself there. I'm going to go ahead and start building a little bit of defenses here so that I almost forgot to do my, hold on a second. I almost forgot to do my thing here. Where's the next point? Oh, it's way out here. Okay, well, we'll go with this for now. So I'm going to push out a little bit, and then I'm going to create a nice straight wall along there. Because that's going to be my toughest spot, right?
Be quick.
So I'm going to have her end up on the inside of the area here. Right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and set her patrol along there. So she's watching that outside wall.
Building completed.
And again, you got to have a lot of things going on at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and push these guys forward a little bit. So they're, of course, taking those zombies out. We got to watch out nobody sneaks through there as well. And we'll wait for a little bit more wood.
Building completed.
And notice how I'm doing the large side first. I always do the large size first because that's how they always get me. They always come in on the larger side. If I can just stand somebody there and try to block them off like I can here, then it's fairly easy. But on the far side is always the tricky one. That's the one they always try to get through. Now, be watching your people from time to time because there's some runners and stuff that will come in and try to get them very early on. Now, you might be like, Kismet, you should be doing your stone and all of that. Don't worry. We'll get to that in just a second. There we go. Okay, large size. Large side is now blocked off. Notice I didn't put a doorway. I actually no longer use wood towers. I don't use doorways. I don't use any of that anymore. You know why? Because it burns your resources, makes it more difficult to keep your economy going. I don't use any of those anymore. I just patrol people along the wall. This way I use one person to get it going. All right, so again, we got to get that quarry going on. We've got this area and this area, so we need to wait for 30 wood. We're going to let that go. We're also going to go ahead and put down some more of these. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, we're getting that going on. Let's keep it going over here. Looking at our resources here. Maybe we can sneak one in here. Maybe. Nope, got to be over there. It's too close to this one, see? So we can't... It's right there is actually where you can put it in there. Same thing here.
Attention.
Not enough to put in.
Building completed.
Building completed. Nice, nice. So we're waiting for that quarry there.
What?
Let's let these guys
Let me
keep
put an
on
arrow in his head.
zapping peeps
Straight to the heart.
over here. I thought I'd turn down the zombies. That seems like a lot of zombies. I could have sworn I turned them down. Now, here they go. Now, they're walking toward us now. See how I've kind of aggroed them and they're walking toward us? That's what you want. So you don't have to run up into the groups. You're not getting too many of them on you. You aggro some of them and you have them come in toward you.
My bow is ready.
Like so.
Chase my arrows.
And I try to get the outside edge ones so a few of them start to come in. You can keep on clearing. Now, there is a button, by the way, called chase. And that means these guys will run and they will chase out and then we'll try to kill them. Watch out with that button. That's how you lose a lot of your guys. If you're not paying attention, they'll chase, they'll get in there, and all of a sudden, like 10 of those runners will come in and boom, wipe them out. So watch out for that. I usually like to right-click them and just try to, move them up little by little instead of just letting them chase out and get owned. Hey, Final Nightmare, what's up, man? Great to see you in the stream, as always. Massive support of the stream. Everybody say hello to Final Nightmare in the chat. Let's keep going. Now, look at all that wood I've got. Holy moly. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing right here. We're going to run that a little bit. We're going to get this person, get him behind the wall. There we go, and we're going to just straight up, no doorway, no nothing, block that sucker off. Looking good. Same thing down here. We could try to push down here, which would give us some more area, but we'll do that later on. Right now, we're going to go ahead and just try to do this. Now, notice how I'm going to go at an angle, by the way, everybody. Watch out that you make sure that you really do make sure that that angle is completely closed off. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Got my guy out here by himself. Let's get him back into the base first. And notice how I could remove that thing that I put down because I paused the game. If you pause the game, you build a whole big structure and you realize you don't want it, you want to take it down, you want to take certain parts of the wall down, you get your resources, 100% of your resources back. If you're doing it while you actually have the game running, you actually only get 50% of your resources back, which really sucks because every little bit of resource matters. So I always pause whenever I'm building. So make sure to pause when you're building stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go like this. Now I'm going to purposely leave a gap there as we go. Oh, I'm out of wood. I'm going to purposely leave a gap there so these people can run back in if I need them to. And again, always be thinking toward your resources. Now I'm out of food right now. So what can I do to kind of further my city, right? To further my location. Well, I've got to get stone going on so I can make some more units so I can go ahead and clear a lot more of these guys out, which means I can expand. I want to expand in this direction because look at this. Look at these resources here. Really great choke points on these sides. So probably I'll expand this way. I've also got up here really great food I can get across here, some resources, but there's a bunch of zombies in the way. Otherwise, I'd run up and just grab them. Sometimes at the very beginning of the game, by the way, the zombies are actually not blocking these resources. You just run and grab them, which is awesome. That's why you want to kind of scout out around your city right away. And then I'll decide where I want to go next, right? So I'll start to clear, probably up here, I would imagine, because some great choke points there. We want to get the oil for later. Want to keep going. Want to keep it going. And again, any houses that I can put down, I put all the houses I can put down until I get to a point where I'm just kind of like, oh, I got no more.
You are gonna pay me for this,
I got
right?
no more ability to expand my housing, right? And then we've got to get 30 wood here to get our thing that's going to allow us to put more units or to train units because we've got 18 people we can work with right here. This is how many people you got. This is total amount of colonists or workers. This is your food and, of course, your power. I'm always watching all of those things, especially power. Power is one of those things you forget about, and then all of a sudden you have to wait like 2 or 3 cycles for your power to actually build. So be building power along the way. Try to keep it going. Try to keep it going. Uh-oh, what is Saltbot doing? Hold on. General Stonewall says, hey, Josie, Kiz is the build master, always building. Exactly. Always be building. Always, always, always be building stuff. Oh, there we go. Look at all that wood we've got right there. Nice, nice. We're ready to do our quarry. So let's go ahead and check it. Stone 3, Stone 3. Look at it from all sides. So that's going to be Stone 3 over there. Let's go over here. Stone 4. That's already better. Stone 4, 3 over there, 4 on this side. Now, sometimes it'll say more, by the way. Like, when you're in here, and sometimes it'll say, like, 5, 6, 7. That's because you're actually on the object. You can actually not put the thing on the object. I don't know why. I think it would be better if you just put it right on the resource. But you can't put it on the resource. You've got to put it off the resource like this. So Stone 4 is actually better. Even though it's only 1 more, that does make a difference over the long term of your gameplay. Now, I'll actually come back and get this one later, but I want the one that's going to give me the quickest right at early game, right? So I'm going to get 4 there. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. See him? Look at him trying to be sneaky. He's going to try to be sneaky, sneak by my guards here, and get in here and annihilate my entire city. That one guy will annihilate my entire playthrough. Gotcha. Look out. Get him.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
Get him. Oh, I hear this guy firing down here. Took that guy out. There we go. We got him before he got in there. Now, we got to get our defenses in because it's day 5. Right about day 5, I try to put defenses in so I don't get end run, right? So I don't get sneaked on. And then, okay, now we can go ahead and push these guys out a little bit and have them continue to clear. Whoa, too close. Look at that. Too close, everybody.
Sounds interesting.
Back them up.
Could be worse.
Back them up. Now, if they really get in trouble, you can run them behind the wall. Oh, look at this guy over here. Hold on.
My bow.
Guy being sneaky. Get him. Now, again, you want to have 2 of them together because that works really, really well. Like that. And now we're waiting for our stone to go up because we want this one to go in our stone. Don't let them get too close. Just back them up. like so. Now, don't lead them right to your city.
Building completed.
That is a big mistake. Run them away from your items. Otherwise, they'll run in, hit your item, boom, they'll get your houses, and that's it. Game over. As quick as that. So I usually run them away from my location. Like so. Look, I got a whole bunch of them there. That was nice. Look at this. We're starting to clear right at the very beginning. Start to clear at the beginning. You know, you've got these gaps in this game. Gaps of being attacked, right? At the very beginning, you don't get attacked until like day 15. So you've got all this time to build up your city and start to expand and figure out what you're doing and where your choke points are going to be and where you're going to defend yourself. You got all this time to do that, right? But you only got so many minutes. So you've got to use every single one of those seconds until that time happens to decide where you're going and what you're doing. And especially start to clear the zombies so that you have room to expand in different directions. Now, there's not too many zombies right here, so it's going to be pretty easy to expand there. Now, I just kind of took some of these out to kind of push them away from the city. I'm not going to expand this way first. I'm actually going to go this way, the long way, first. All right, so we've kind of we've done that. We've got that going on. And now I'm going to go ahead, close that up. What? Take one of these people, my number one, send her over there. Grab this person, send her over here. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put her in the middle position here so she can see that whole entire corner. So if anybody shows up, they're going to get shot. This person's running here. This person's watching that side. We're looking good, right? Now we've got to get this going on to the point in which we can expand because we're going to run out of food, right? We're going to run out of food. We can't expand our city right now at 267. I'm max gold. You should never be max anything. You should never hit a maximum of something because it is just absolutely wasting your resources, right? Especially gold. Gold is one of those things you don't want to waste. So I'm going to go ahead and actually do another stone over here. You don't always want to do it this early on, but I've got massive amount of cash because I got that boost of 600. Never hit maximum. Never hit maximum. If you can keep it where you're not hitting maximum, especially early on. Later on, you want to hit maximum because it's going to sell it to your market. But I don't have a market right now, so I can't do that. So I've got to clear that. Now, what do we got here? Also, wood, stone. So, wait a minute. Maybe I just expanded the wrong thing, right? I paused the game. I purposely expanded the wrong thing, by the way. I expanded the wrong thing. I don't want this quarry this early on. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo. I'm going to undo it. I'm going to get all my resources back and say, okay, whew, that's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to add my soldier center, right? But I don't have enough stone, right? So, you could undo and choose, right? But I actually do want my quarry right now because I don't have enough stone to make that item. So we're going to actually do quarry. And we're going to try to look at it in such a way that, okay, when we're expanding our houses, how do we want that to go, right? Because this is going to go along, and we're going to have our houses go along this way. And we're going to have our houses go along that way. So you want to visualize how you're going to be running other objects along that thing. And no matter where I put this, by the way, it's going to be stone 3, really. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. Now what that does, what that allows me to do is run this line right along here, run this line all along there, and there'll still be a gap for my people to run around. It'll be good. But actually I'm going to go there next. So I've got to get more food and water going on and so on. So let's go ahead and get another wood going on as well. I like to have about 3. Some people say 2 in the very beginning. Me, I like to have 3. This is only wood 8. Which isn't bad. But let me go ahead and also kind of look at the thing here for food. Where's my best food at? My best food is right there, 15. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this thing down here in this corner. So then I can go ahead and put this. Oh, now it went down to 14. Went down to 14, but oh well, we'll take that. So I can go ahead and I always put my sawmill down first, and then I put my hunter's lodge because I want my sawmill to have the best place if it can. But if it's all the same, then I go ahead and look at my hunter's cottage. Where can I get that really well? And then I'm good. There we go. So we got that going, and then we can expand our houses some more. Now, I don't like to waste time, so I go right to it. So I'm going to break that there. That person's going to be watching that. I'm going to go out here and start to clear these guys because there's not too many. And I can try to get this going on either before I get attacked on the next horde or after I get attacked. Now, running one of them out there is very dangerous. Very dangerous to have just one because what will happen is they'll get overwhelmed very, very easily. Watching this down here. Let's keep it going. Again, I don't want my stuff to max down here. though I'm going to burn a lot of this very, very soon.
The walls are under attack.
Too close, too close. My walls are under attack.
Just
This
guide
guy
me to
needs
the
to stand
infected.
way closer so that he can...
All right.
I try to get him as
Great
close as I
infantry,
can.
sir.
Hold there. I try to get him as close as I can to the wall so that they can shoot out as far as they can.
Oh, more orders.
There we go.
You again.
Let that person keep on clearing. How we looking? We're at 12 stone. We got that one built. Now we're doing +7 stone every time. We've got our defenders watching all the walls. Doesn't look like we're getting attacked too much. So again, we have your major horde that comes in every like 15, 20 days. Then you have a random group of people that will start to attack after day like 30 or 40. They will just come from all sides of the map at the same time and basically try to test your defenses.
Okay.
So always be thinking toward expansion. Always be thinking toward clearing and taking over that next area.
What?
What
Are you
doing?
sure?
You're stuck. That one's stuck. Let me go ahead and fix that.
Yeah.
Fix that path. There we go. All right. If they get too
You are gonna
close,
pay
just
me
back
for
up your
this, right?
rangers. Don't let them hit your rangers.
Yes.
There you go. All right, keep clearing, keep clearing. How we looking? 19, we're almost there, everybody. We've also got some food, so let's go ahead and expand our food here. As you can see, we're running this in a long line. Up, no more. Out of food. Now, you always want to be out of food. You want to be out of food as much as you can very early. Don't let your resources go to max. See how my wood is at maximum right now? No, 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 no. I don't like it. I don't like it. I need more workers. I need more stone. I don't like it when it's at maximum. If I can avoid it hitting maximum, I'm good. Now, if it hits maximum, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to go ahead and make some more power. That's always a good thing. Now, the power can't be too close to the power that you've already built, right? So now that I've built this over here, and I know that there's nothing else I can put here, I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Because I can't build any more of these along here. I can't build any more wood stuff or anything there. So I'm going to put that power there. Always use up your resources. I mean, you got to use them when they hit maximum. Use up those resources early on. Again, clearing over here because I'm going to clear in this direction. Always be thinking about what your next thing is that you're going to be doing. We might even be able to clear out that before we get in our first round of attack.
Building completed.
All right, building completed. How we looking? We got that stone. We're looking good. All right. Now, again, you want to get this stuff going as quick as possible. Now, again, I like to put my my thing very, very close to my main base, right? So I can send those armies. Now, I'm going to be sending my armies in this direction. Loud. That down a little bit. Basically, I want to send my armies in this direction because I'm going to be expanding here. Now, how many up? Look how close that is.
What do you want now?
Back that guy up. Or girl, actually, in this case. I want to go this way because I want to make a bunch of units that are going to clear this. Now, of course, the next thing we need to decide is what units we want to do, but let's let that build while we're waiting, and let's look at what we got. We've got 0 workers now, which is never a good thing. We've got low food. We've got a good amount of energy production. We're going to get even more here in a second. Again, when it hits about 10, I add another power because I don't want to have to wait for a full cycle for me to do power. We need food. That's what we need to do. We need to think about what we're doing next. What are we doing next? Are we doing warehouse or are we doing wood workshop? Now, I need 10 workers to do the wood workshop, which is definitely what I want to do. I've got no workers to make defenders or to expand. So I've got to think about, okay, what do I need to do to get food? I need food at this point so I can expand, so I can make some more defenders. I need food to make this continue on because I'm stuck right now. I don't have enough workers, right? Now I could turn off my stone, which is a valid thing you can do. By double clicking the stone, it's going to turn both of these off. Boom. Now I've got 8 workers, right? So now I've got 8 workers. I don't really need stone at this point. I only needed stone for that building. Now I don't need stone. I don't need stone right now. I'll need it later on. I'll need a lot of it later on. But I don't need stone. Turn it off. If you don't need it, turn it off. If you're at maximum wood, turn the wood off, right? Like right now, maximum wood. Boom. Double click, wood off. There you go. You don't need it. Don't keep it going, right? Use those workers for something else. And that's what I'm going to do. Now I got 20 workers I can use for something else. Now, of course, don't screw yourself over to such a point that you got it turned off that you're not making any wood, and then you get yourself in a pickle where you need wood so that you can get yourself a worker so that you can keep your wood going, right? You got to watch out for that too. Don't let it go too low you can get in that kind of pickle as well. But managing your workers is important, very important. Antonio hanging out saying, Gucci gang. What's up, Antonio? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. And by the way, thanks to everybody hanging out in the stream. Thanks to Raz for the host. Sticky Hamster also for the host earlier. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for hitting that sub button. If you are enjoying the stream, hit that follow button. If you learned something, if you laughed, you cried, you had some sort of fun today, feel free to hit that follow button right up there at the top. All right, so what we need is we need more food. And how can we get food? Well, we could get food on the backside here. We get food along here, and this is a really small choke point. We got plenty of wood now because we have 3 of them going. So pushing out in this direction, this kind of small little area will make a difference in this playthrough. Instead of trying to push out this entire area here, I'll push out in this small area that way. Now, I like to put my things here in the most efficient place, obviously. And so I'm going to go ahead and put it out here. Now, normally you want to put it behind a wall, or you want to enclose it as you go if you think it's going to get attacked, or just let it get attacked, kill whatever attacks it, and then re-get it going as well. So I'm going to put this over here in the corner, right there, and I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to run this guy out to check this area out, right? So I'm going to have him just run around real quick.
Understood.
Like that. Make sure there's no zombies behind. And then have him just kind of chill out right here and patrol back and forth. Looking for bad guys. All right, so I'm going to push this out here, and I'm going to try to block it off down here. And I'm going to try to go outside here and block it off in this direction so that I can have this little area here. And then, of course, I can run some food along there. There we go. We got that done. Because we got plenty of food, plenty of wood and whatnot. So we're going to try to expand this. And I'm going to try to get away from... I don't want to put these too close to the edge because they will block what I'm trying to do. So I try to put it right there. Center. And what I'm looking at there... Hold on. Let me undo that. What I'm looking at there when I'm putting this down... Let me let you guys look through my eyes, right? Look through my eyes while I'm putting it in there. I think that's probably one of the greatest gaming tip is to let other people see through your eyes and see what you're looking at. Because that really makes a difference in people's gameplay. So right here, I'm going to put it down right here, and I'm looking at this right here, which is going to be the smallest distance in which I could put a wall, right? So I'm going to put a wall right there. And I'm looking at right here, where can I put a wall on this side to defend in case I get attacked from there or attacked from here. Now, the problem is I've only got one guy, right? Only one guy to defend 2 sides, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at these blocks on the outside, and I'm looking at where this line is while I'm putting this down. So if I move this way, notice how I no longer have enough blocks within that single move to put a wall all the way across. I have to put a second one down, which I don't want to do. If I move it too far this way, right, and I push in this direction heavy, right, so I can go way down here now. Now over here, and actually let me zoom in a little bit too, really get a good view. There we go. And now I don't have enough, see if it's open over here, and I don't have enough to close this off. So I'm looking in where I can close both of it off with a single move. And that's what I'm looking at. So I'm going to go ahead and try to move this way a bit, try to look at where I can kind of choke this off. At the bare minimum right there. Right there at the bare minimum. I can get this side and this side simultaneously.
Commander?
With one move. Now, eventually I'll put one up here. So let me push out a little bit here to take a look and see what we got there. Nobody there.
Let's get them!
Guy right there. Let's clear that guy.
Perfect.
There we go. All right, that's going to give me the ability to do both of that.
All the way.
So I'm going to go ahead and actually defend...
Let's go.
This thing by putting my guy right next to him. So if anything comes along, we'll be good there. All right, how are we looking out here? We should be killing stuff.
Attention.
There we go.
Completed.
This building has been completed. All right, and we've got 18 people, so we're going to go ahead and actually just queue up a ton of Rangers right there at the very beginning. We're going to go ahead and take our red arrow out. Queue a ton of Rangers right there at the very beginning so we have a bunch of people that we can use to start to clear this area over here. Now look how many are coming at them there. That's too many.
Pay me for this,
Let's
right?
back up a little bit. Keep that going. Look, this is done here. Again, notice how I'm doing multiple things in multiple sides of the base at the same time. I'm just going to simply just block that off like that. Looking good. I'm going to put an extra one in there just in case. I'm going to block this off. I don't have enough wood. All right, now I'm in a pickle, right? Now I'm in a pickle. I turned all my wood generating things off, and I'm not making any wood. I just used up all the wood. What do? Double click, hit that. Now they're all back on again. I'm not wasting my resources. I've only got one worker left, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to generate a lot of that, cut this off, and then, of course, add more resources, which is going to give me more workers, which is going to balance it out. So if you start struggling, remember to turn some stuff off. Don't forget to turn it back on when you need it, all right? Don't forget to turn it back on. Now, this guy we're going to put over here on this side so he can see as close as he can to the edge, and then we're going to run him patrol back and forth to watch out for anybody who's attacking from either side. Aha, see that? They're trying to get sneaky. Trying to get sneaky. They're trying to sneak in there to hit my things here. And this guy's going to run way over there, clear these guys out until we have enough wood. There we go. We've got enough wood. Hit the space bar to pause. And let's go ahead and work our way around this guy. Okay, now enemies are too close to this position. We've got to wait for him to clear them.
They are trying to break through.
Uh-oh, they're trying to break through. You hear that? Hit space bar. Hit space bar. Where are they trying to break through? Oh, they're trying to break through right here. All right? But my guy's got it covered. Guy's got it covered. See, you can see when I hit repair, that one highlights. So, yeah, let's keep that going. And now over here, we're ready to clear this off. And there we go. We just did an expansion. We're looking good. Now, we need to do a Tesla tower back here, but we need some more wood, so we'll wait for our wood to kick in. But here you go. Once you move forward, take that wood out. Reuse that wood. Now, sometimes you want to leave defenses, and sometimes you want to push, right? Push your defenses forward. But I want to use that wood right away so that I can go ahead and extend this over here. And I'm going to put this... See, can I reach over there? I just quite... Oh, I can. Look at that. See, I can reach beyond that, and then I can put it and then actually expand from this side, right? Expand it from this side over there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right there. And that's going to allow me to put even more wood in here and, of course, food in there as well. All right. Now, we also need to be thinking about, okay, what do we want to do next? We want to do the wood workshop. We've got to get food so we can build workers so we can go ahead and do the wood workshop, which is your upgrades to your entire city. And that's going to allow me to do farms, which is the next thing that I really want to do.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
There we go. Dude's got it handled. Dude's got it handled. I like to repair every time. All right, look at that. We've got 2 people now already done. We're going to go ahead and grab them, send them out here. Notice I don't create a door. Boom. Control 1. Now they're all part of that team. Kind of keep clearing them out.
Straight to the heart.
And let's keep working on that expansion. Now, normally it's a lot harder when you got it turned up. You got more zombies to take care of. Oh, look out. Look out. We want to go ahead and push this way a little bit.
Than my bow.
And see if we can start to clear this, and then we can cut this off right here. Oh, mama, that's a lot of peeps. Now, 3 is probably the minimum. I would start doing this really heavy push in that direction because they do kill very, very quickly. Now, you have the power over your enemy, or over your armies, by the way. You can attack the highest level thing, which is usually stuff running at you, or you can attack the nearest object, or you can mix and match. Now, I always like to have one of them attack the highest level target, at least, all right? And they'll just attack whatever's close to them, usually. But always, if something runs in, I want to have at least one of them start to hit that high-level target. And I also like to mix and match my groups, too, with several various groups. Look at that. Now we've got 4. Look at this momentum we're building up here. Pull these guys back a little bit, a little too close. Look at this momentum we're getting going. Look at this awesome stuff. All right, let's keep going. Now, I don't hit this button. I don't hit chase. I don't want to forget about him and then something bad go on. All right, this is done. Let's go ahead and first do our water food. We got 15 there. 15, 14. I'm going to say, because I'm going to cut this off here. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to wait for more workers after I get this food so I can see where I'm going to put this, and then I'll put down my hunter's hut there in a bit. All right, we'll keep that going. Got our guy working this. Now, we want to take one of these people, because we got a lot of people now. We want to take one of these and go ahead and just run them down over here for now. And then this guy doesn't have to run back and forth. We'll go ahead, run them back like so. And then they can kind of watch nice and closely to this. And let's keep moving these guys forward a little bit. Keep clearing that. Now, again, I don't have this turned up on super hard, so we're just trying to unlock the very first, or the very second map. We started on the first map. We're trying to unlock the second one. Hey, Dark Angel in the chat. Everybody say hello to my awesome mega supporter in the chat. There you go. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Awesome, awesome. Let's keep on going. Now, here we go. We got a runner, everybody. We got a runner, but that's okay. Oh, big boy coming in. We got a person upgraded. Oh, don't stand there and take it. Don't stand there and take it. Holy mackerel. Oh, my goodness. The big boy coming in. The big boy coming in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add this person right here. Shift, click, and then Control 1. Look at this. All right, they're going to try to break into my place. Let's see if I can kill them before they break in. Look at how much damage they do. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on. Quick, quick, quick. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
Got him. Now, see how dumb they are? See how dumb they are? Now, me, I would, once the second I was in, I would go for this. But they're dumb. They went right for the wall. That's pretty scary, by the way, very early on, because I don't have that many peeps. But I did have one of my people go to a vet because they killed enough people that they went up to the next level of Rangers. Now, Rangers are the best. And you might be like, Kismet, why don't you use the soldiers? Why don't you try to get sniper right away? Because, frankly, they suck. They suck. They have a lot of upkeep. They cost you a lot of money. Forget about that. Rangers are the way to go. Very early on, I think. Now, of course, you can play it however you want. It's your game. Now, let me go ahead and put my defenses back in again here to get that going again. Luckily, I had got some more Rangers going because that stuff's going to happen very early on. So that's why I got all my Rangers going so I can defend my city. Otherwise, what they do is they come in with a big guy like that. I only got a couple guys. I can't kill them in time. And boom, they're in my base, which really, really sucks. All right, I'm going to go ahead and run these guys right here in the middle of some of these guys and keep that going. And let's see how we're doing. We've got our food now. We've got 17 food. Let's keep on going on our economy. We're trying to get to about 500 on our economy here. Let's keep this going. Look at that. Look at that expansion. Nice. Nice, nice. This is going to give me 2, 4, 6, 8 workers there. Looking good because each of those is 2 in the very beginning. And then I want to get those 8 workers, and then it's going to be perfect for getting my wood workshop because I'll pause one of my things here, which will give me 10 workers on the dot. So I need to be thinking about the works. All I need is workers at this point. That's all I need, right? So what I'll do is I will let these build up. I will pause one of these to get 10 workers, and then I'll be able to put my upgrade, and then we'll really get it going because once we have farms, then we are jamming. We are jamming. All right, let's keep going. Now, again, we can just tell these people to chase and go and hunt it down, but I don't like to do it because those big guys like that show up. The little guys show up and they try to get you. Stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these people here who are just kind of standing around right now and run them down here to where I'm going to expand, right? And take a look and see how we're looking. Now, also, I like to look on the map, by the way. Look on this map right here of where I am. Where am I on the map? Am I closer to the right side, to the east side, to the west side, to the south? Where am I at? Usually you start in the middle, right? And where is your easiest direction to get to the edge of the map? Because once you get to the edge of the map, you know you can build kind of like final defenses there, right? You can build up your final defenses. You know you're not going to take it out and re-add it, that kind of thing. So it looks like I'm going to probably end up going to the east here and blocking off the east probably first in this playthrough. So yeah, so we only got one zombie here, and of course it's a runner.
Gotcha.
Now I'm going to go ahead and kite them. This is called kiting.
Great.
When you go ahead and you run the mob,
Yeah.
take a few
Straight
more
to the
hits here.
heart.
Now,
Roger that.
you run the mob to your other people. Watch this. Bada bang! You're toast. That's called kiting. You kind of you use one of them to run the other people around. Now this is pretty nice. Look at this. We got a choke point there and a choke point here. Now I like to do a nice clean choke point like right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and expand this. Look at how I can jump, right? I can jump between the one. I'm looking at right there where I can close that off. I'm going to go ahead and bring this person here, and they're literally just going to guard this. So if anything comes up, they're going to take care of that. Let's move this forward. How are we looking on our economy? Economy's looking good. We've got our houses built. We're at 7 workers. We're going to go ahead and turn this off. We're at 19 workers now. We're going to go ahead and get our wood workshop going. Again, notice I'm putting it down here. I'm trying to think about where I'm going to put my farm. Probably right there. Great place for a farm right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put my wood workshop kind of back here in the corner. Maybe just put it right there and leave a gap. Maybe that way. It's kind of nicer than go around that way. I'm thinking about how they're going to run by. Demon! That was a demon. Why is my thing not showing? Hold on. What's up with that? There we go. Oh, I got to scroll up. Gotta scroll up. Amco coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Feel free to say hello to him back, everybody. Clapchat saying evening all. What's up, Clapchat? Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everybody chilling out here in the stream. Appreciate everybody chilling out. Look at this. We are having a phenomenal start, by the way. This is a really, really great start in this game. You can have some really bad starts. If you feel like you're having a bad start, don't play it for 3 hours. Don't play it. Just start over. Just start over a new game as many times as it takes to where you feel like you're having a decent start, at least. At least. Now, some people like to challenge themselves. Whoa! Speaking of people who drop the elbow drop, there we go. 8 months and 15 months on Game Wisp. Thank you so much, Dark Angel, my mega supporter. Now, we should see some serious mega love in the chat for Dark Angel. Come on, everybody. I want every single person, whether you've been here for 1 minute, you've been here for years at a time, to go in there and show that love to Dark Angel in the chat. Right now, everybody. Come on. I'm not doing anything else. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to play any more of this game until I see some massive love for Dark Angel. He goes above and beyond, by the way. Not only does he support here on Twitch with that awesome, awesome love here, 8 months running, as well as 15 months. That is quite an achievement. 15 months on Game Wisp before I was partnered, before I was even an affiliate, way back in the day. Been supporting the stream. And every single person I appreciate. You guys are the reason why my stream keeps going. You are the reason why I get up and can just barely keep going, but we are keep going. And that's what's amazing. That's what's amazing. All thanks to all of you. So let's see it. There you go. Play no restart. I watch streams where the streamer spent half an hour restarting the map for that's no fun. Yeah, I wouldn't restart it more than a couple times. But like I was going to say before Dark Angel crushed it. Crushed it with that awesome sub love. Thanks so much. I don't know, Dark Angel. You know what? They never got back to me at Game Wisp. I got to buzz them again. They never got back to me after like 5 months on how to fix my Game Wisp alerts. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that. That's bad customer service, which is bad. I like Game Wisp as a service. I think they're a genius service idea. But I don't like the fact that they didn't get back to me. They didn't solve my problem. They didn't say, hey, Kismet, this is how you can do your alerts or whatever. They just never got back to me. They said, I'm going to get back to you, and never did. I buzzed them on Twitter. I buzzed them via ticket several times, and they just never got back to me. I don't like bad customer service. I don't like it when people don't follow up. Not good. Not good. Follow-up is the key to anything, everybody. Follow-up is #1 in any business. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a a ditch digger. There you go. Little flip there. Take that, flip it. A little Willy Wonka for you. Yeah, so I don't care if you do that. You know what? You follow up. Hey, that ditch has been digged, right? You go and you tell your boss, okay, done, got it going. If you're following up with your boss, if you are the boss, you expect people to follow up with you, make sure that follow-up is in there. Now, when I was a graphic designer, just starting off, you apprentice in those days. That means you basically got paid very, very little, minimum wage, or not at all. Luckily, I got paid. And your mentor would teach you everything. Now, the very first thing that my mentor taught me is the 5 rules of any business. You ready? Here's the 5 rules. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. All 5 rules are follow up. If you don't follow up, you fail. It's just like that. So make sure to follow up, and no matter what you do, whether you're a graphic designer, follow up with people who want to do design, right? Follow up. Okay, what do you want? What do you need? Da, 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 da. That's why I could charge more than anybody else, because I would follow up. I would go, hey, bam, what do you need? I'm on it. Okay, get it done for you by Friday, right? Or if somebody calls me, I'll call them right back within 24 hours. I'll call them back and say, you know what? I don't have time to talk to you right now, but can I call you back on Thursday? Is that okay? Because, you know, I'm got a bunch of projects going. I know you need this big project. I will get it going on. We'll figure out the schedule and all that stuff. And they're like, oh, man, thank you so much for just calling me back. Thank you for the follow-up. Now, I don't have to worry about why this person's not calling me back. I don't have to worry about whether I have somebody to get this done for me. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing. Now, even I've done it. I've gone out, don't have enough time to do all of the graphics here for the stream, like logos and things like that. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to share the love with some other artists out there. So I go out and I ask like 8 or 9 artists to get back to me and say, you know what? I'm looking for this. And none of them got back to me within 24 hours. None. out of 8, I consider that a personal offense, that there are people out there who don't follow up within 24 hours. So eventually, 3 days later, one person followed up. One person, cash in hand. Here I am, right, from donations. Cash in hand, ready to get those emotes going, ready to get some graphics going here in the stream, and willing to pay other people to, help them in their career, because, I've had an amazing career, but didn't follow up. Didn't follow up. Now, later on, I got one more person followed up, so it was 2 people who followed up. Don't do that, everybody. Don't do that. People want to feel secure. People want that. They have anxiety about it. They're like, oh my gosh, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. And if you make them feel like that anxiety is not a problem, right? That you're going to get it done. You're going to make it happen. I still have people. I still have people whispering me. I still have people who send me emails. Kismet, can you just do this one design for me? I need this. I can't find anybody else. And sorry, I don't do graphic design for other people anymore. I'm sorry. I don't. I had an amazing career. I crushed it. I did lots of amazing things, billboards and cereal labels and Kahlua labels and nail polish labels and boxes and ads and magazines and all sorts of amazing stuff. T-shirts, comic books. I've done it all. I've done everything under the sun. Gloss varnishes, foils. I've done everything you can do because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to know everything about the passion in my life, which was graphic design. So, follow up, peeps. That's all I'm saying. Follow up. All that was like that lead up to follow up. All right, follow up, everybody. Please, 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 follow up with peeps. If you're an artist, if you're a designer, if you're a lawyer, if you're a doctor, if you're a gamer, follow up with people. Follow up. And I try my best to follow up as quickly and efficiently as possible in everything that I do. In everything. All right, we need some more wood here. Now, we don't have enough for wood. You know why? Because we turned our wood off. We got to turn that back on again. Boom, there we go. We've got our wood back up and running again because we, of course, now have more food and stuff to put down. So we've got to, of course, add more food on top of that. So let's go ahead and see if we can sneak another one of these in here. There we go. There we go. Right there, 12. Let's take it. Sneak another one of those in there. We need more workers so we can get the sawmill going on. And then, of course, we can add a hunter's cottage in there. Or we can just add one now. But
our defenses are being attacked.
Our defenses are being attacked. Oh, a whole bunch of zombies coming in. Look at this. We got 3 of them coming in. Let's go ahead and lend a hand from over here. Oh, there's a runner coming in. Oh, yeah. A whole bunch of them coming in. Doing a good job of getting that one down. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Now, see, when this happens, this is a red flag right now. This is a red flag. Right down here is a whole, probably, I don't know for sure, but right down here probably is one of those, like, evil cities of zombies. There's like a zombie city right down there, I'm telling you. It's right down there because when this starts to happen, this early on my day 12, that means there's a zombie city. So now what I'm going to do is actually utilize this person to go back and forth. Yeah. So I'm going to go have them go back and forth and help both sides as they run in. Now, these could just be random mobs, but most likely this is, there's a really bad big city right over there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and also block this off.
What's up? Any
that guy back a little bit. Again, notice how I always build in pause mode. We're making progress over here. Making progress. Now, we've got to recover at this point. Now, I've been using a lot of my people to basically expand and make it so I can have some people to help clear the zombies. I've been using it, turning off my resources and turning on my resources so I can get my wood workshop, so I can expand out here a little bit. But I've got to eventually get everything back to full production. You're always going to be thinking that in your head. How can I get it back to full production? So I need 4 workers, and I've got myself some food here from this one we put down. And so we got to get those 4 workers again to keep expanding. We're going to keep going this way. Oh, that worked out perfect right there. Keep going that way, and eventually we'll go ahead and create another row right there. Looking good. Plenty of power. Our power's looking awesome. Waiting for this to go so we can get our farms. The second we get our farms, we can expand a lot. We're going to get a lot of workers. Hopefully, we can clear this in time. Let's keep going, because we want to be doing multiple things at the same time. We want to be clearing. We want to be upgrading. We want to be expanding. Our defenses are being attacked. Holy mackerel. Again, notice how I'm doubling up there, right? Yeah, there's a lot of peeps coming in from there. I'm going to have to build a pretty good defense there. All right, let's keep going. This is not looking good. This is, oh, look at that one that's close. There we go. This is not looking good, everybody, because it's not an easy choke point there. I might have to do that after we get attacked. It's going to tell us we're going to get attacked from a certain direction, and I'm going to need to double it up and, of course, bring my defenders back over there eventually. And, again, these guys are doing a good job. We've got this closed off now. Let's get that person as close as we can to the wall. We're looking good there. And we need to get over here. We might have to choke this off here at some point, but I'm not going to expand this until after I get attacked, because otherwise you'll get caught with your pants down, basically. You'll get caught right in the middle of expanding. They'll come in, they'll wipe you out, they'll get your houses, and bam, you lose. Just like that. Just like that. So let's keep going. How we looking? We've done our water, or we've done our thing here. Let's go ahead and, oh, look at our food's maximum. Our food is maximum. No, our wood is maximum. Now, I want to get this market as soon as possible, right? I want to get this market so that when I do go over on my resources, I'll have this market, which will automatically sell to the market and then, of course, give me more gold. But more than that, I want the farm. The reason why I want the farm is so I can extend my houses and get more gold, because the farms are going to be awesome. They're going to give me like 50, 60, 70 food like that, like boom, in one thing, using a very minimum amount of workers, which is awesome. Now, while we're building and upgrading that, let's go ahead and try to get ourselves another sawmill. You're like, Kismet, you already have 3 sawmills, bro. But look at that, 14, bro. 14 right there. I could just run that one sawmill, and it's almost as much as 2 other sawmills. So that's what I try to do. I try to find the most efficient sawmill. It's also going to allow me to put down another one of these, because now I know where I want to put that. We're going to lose a 1 there, but that's okay. Let that run. We're going to put our farm right there. Again, this guy is doubling up. Our girl is doubling up there. How we doing out here? Looking good, looking good. We got 3 workers. We're at max wood. So we want to go ahead and start to think, okay, we got lots of extra wood. Let's go ahead and start working on our defenses a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do a double row. Oh, I got to do an inside double row. I got to do an inside double row. Now, notice how I can take that back away because I paused the game. Let's go ahead and do an inside double row like this. Let's move this person back a little bit. Now, the second I started it there, by the way, I can now no longer take that back. So just so you know. There we go. We got a double row there because I'm not going to expand in this direction yet. I'm expanding this way. So I know that I want to do a double row there. And then here I don't have enough for a double row on the outside, which is not good. So I would prefer to expand that first before I do a double row, right? This way, I'm going to put it off the side too. This way I can put a double row on the outside, use the minimum amount of resources, makes it easier also when they're attacking. Like so. Now over here, I'm going to have this pretty a long time, I have a feeling, because I've got tons of bad guys down here, probably. We're going to go ahead and use that up. See, we're using up that wood, and we're going to go ahead and when we get more workers, we're going to keep that going, and we're going to keep expanding and kind of doubling up on our resources early on. And again, we've only got to defend. Man, I got to double this one up. I got to double this one up because I have a feeling we're just going to get hammered again and again and again up there. Oh, here comes another bad guy. We need to expand our view in that direction as well. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Oh, there's too many. There's a bad guy too close. It's got to be separated by 4 cells. So right here. I need to expand this so I can put a second wall here on the outside and maybe even a 3rd wall to defend against this constant onslaught. Look at that. Look at that constant onslaught. That is a dead giveaway that there is one of those evil cities. Now, sometimes, by the way, I have incredibly bad starts where the evil city's right there or the evil city's right here. I mean, just literally like that far away from your start. If that happens, restart. If they're right there, it's going to be crazy hard, especially in the harder mode. Just restart the game. If they're right here and I'm right there, I think that should never happen. I think they should be at least this far away, at least right here or here within a certain distance. They should never be right here or right there, where literally they're like 5 steps away from your main base. That's something should be fixed later on.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
See how we looking? We're looking good. See. Uh-oh. All right, we got him. Okay, I thought they were getting attacked. Again, notice how I pause a lot. I pause a lot when that happens. How are we looking on stuff? We're looking good.
Research finished.
We got our houses, so we're going to expand our houses some more. And again, we're going to make a nice row. Right here, we're leaving a gap between the 2 rows. Expand that. Use up that food right away. Use up that food. Try to get as many workers as I can.
Under attack.
Oh, Big Mama's house. Oh, no. Big Mama's house. All right, we got to pull these guys back. I've got them set to a key. We've got to pull them back over here right away because Big Mama's house is going to come in here. Now, before you do anything else, set up a backup defense. And when I set up a backup defense, I go ahead and put a doorway there. That's the only time I use the doorway. And I set up a backup defense here in case she does break through, hit this. Then I've got this blocked, and I can put my people behind the wall to help them while my other people are running in, right? So we've got to get that going because Big Mama's house is coming in here. We've got to get rid of Big Mama's house. She's going to break through. I can see already.
Building completed.
She's going to make it. Oh, see, she made it through.
Orders, sir.
Now, I've got to go ahead and grab these peeps. I got to move them back right here. Out of there so they don't die. She's going to go ahead and smack on all this stuff. Give herself some more zombies. Look at that. More zombies coming in. There we go. So we have to set that priority. Set that priority. Look at them all coming in. Look at this. And this is why you build your guys early on. So you can get rid of these guys when they attack. There we go. Look at them all attacking at once. And you can hold down Option, by the way, to see how you're doing. Look at that big attack at the very beginning of the game. Does that suck or what? All right, look. That one's almost down again. That one's almost down again. And when this one's down, they're going to come flooding in there. They're going to kill your guys. All right, backup attack again. Back up your peeps. So give them a doorway like so. Create an angle like this. And again, now I've got another backup. You can save your city by doing this, by setting up defenses. Now, this is a lot of peeps. So I'm actually going to put up a double wall there. And a double wall here and a double wall along here. I can't put it along this thing here because it's in the way. But that's going to give me... Now, I'm out of wood now. But I've got to back them up to here. Like this. So they're well defended. And they're going to break through. Get themselves some more guys by hitting my thing here. But now I'm going to have a chance of slowing them down. Right? And they're dumb. So they're going to go in here. Look at this. This is totally getting attacked here. Now, I didn't see my thing get come up saying I'm getting attacked. So I don't know if this is the horde right here or if this is just from some zombie area down here. But it does look like the horde from one of those areas. Look how many. Look how many at the very beginning. That's a lot. That's a lot. They're going to get through right there. Hold on. We got to keep backing it up, everybody. Keep backing up your defenses. And again, we're going to go ahead and put one here. And this time, we're going to go ahead and go at an angle. And this is why I make so much wood in the very beginning. So I have that kind of backup. And I'm waiting for more wood to show up before they break through. And then I can go ahead and create a side one. Look at this. Holy mackerel. All right, so they've gone through. They've gotten through there. I haven't gotten more wood yet. But they're dumb because they're going to go this way instead of going in run and try to get my guys. We're going to try to keep going. Now, this could be the end of my game right now. Again, even though we turned it down, this could be the end of my game. Right here, if I hadn't backed this up. Look at how many more we've got down here. Look at how many more. Hold on. We can pause the game. We've cleared them. Maybe we can put some of our defenses back. Nope, can't put any defenses back. But we can kind of do this. Look at that. As you can kind of angle that defense there. Maybe add a little extra in case they try to go around. There we go. Got that one. There we go. Okay, now pause the game. Pause the game because you could try to put some of your defenses back because they are so far away. But here we go. Round 2 coming in. Yeah, this definitely feels like they're coming from something down here. And this is my priority. Now, by the way, while you're down here, they're going to attack you from all the other sides. They're going to attack you from all the other sides. So I think this is the main, mixed with the main horde. So this is the main horde, and whatever else is down here is coming up with it. But we've done it, everybody. We did it. We defended our base. We very smartly backed our way up and kept building those defenses against that massive onslaught. Look, they're still coming in. They're still coming in.
Just tell me what to do.
They're coming in from this side, too.
Between the eyes.
Look as they're trying to push in this way. And now it's time to chase them down. Now it's time to chase them down. So we're going to go in there. We're going to chase them down now that we've kind of offset them there. We got another one gone up to vet. Look at this. Constant onslaught. of bad peeps. And look at, oh, my guy went to maximum too. Now, when I'm in a control, I just do this. Now, I should be also doing my economy because look, I'm at 2,000 food, I mean 2,000 gold and 50 wood. I should be doing all of my stuff right now. I should be doing my stuff and watching all of my things. Now, I also have this. I got this upgrade done, so it's pause the game, even though you're in the middle of a battle, and keep your stuff going. So I want to get this going. This is 50 here. 60 in here. Ooh, that actually is the better of the two, and it's also defended in my main base. So we're going to go 60 there so we can, of course, get some more food because we're at -9 food right now. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing back. They pushed on me. I'm going to push back on them and see if I can kind of clear them out here. And we're looking good.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Oh, and see, now they're attacking also from this side. A whole bunch of them coming in. We've only got one defender, but there's multiple of them coming in from all sides. And that's why I doubled this up here so that I can come back and help out. Now, the next thing that I want to do could be Stone Cottage, but it's not. Actually, next thing I want to do is Great Ballista because I have tons of cash right now. I have tons of cash. I also want to do Market eventually, but I want to do Great Ballista because I've got an issue here. I've got an issue of a whole lot of mobs attacking this side of my base, right? Because I'm real close to something. Or there's just a bunch of them down here. They're just attacking the side of my base. Maybe because I'm getting close to the edge of the map. But there's something that's causing a lot of them to come in from this side, so I need much heavier defenses on this side. The Great Ballista, by the way, the first time I played through and a bunch of times I played through, I never even used it and then realized it's one of the most critical things in the game. Doomtown, that's what it's called, Doomtown. Thanks for letting me know. 6 Gaming and More hanging out. Say, what's up, Kismet? How are you doing today? This is a great day. It is a great day. I'm feeling fantastic. Feeling fantastic. Love playing this game. Time goes by so quickly. I'm almost out of time. I'm almost out of time. That's how this game does. It goes by very, very fast. But we're going to try to see if we can push out a little bit here and get this going. So let's do it.
The walls are under attack.
There we go. We're getting attacked from everywhere. All right, now these guys have been cleared enough, I think, and we've got enough wood here. I think we can kind of push back on them. Oh, we got an enemy a little bit too close. Let's clear this one.
Is ready.
Look at these guys, just constantly coming in. Let's go ahead and try to repair. Let's try to get these things repaired. Try to get this repaired so I can repair that one. And that looks good now. Let's go ahead and pull these guys back. Let's go ahead and see if we can close this up now. See, look, I don't have the ability to close that up because this is not turned on. But I can't close it up there. Let's go ahead and get this veteran. Bring her back over there. You watch this side, bro. And let's get all these guys pushing out a little bit. That definitely, look at that. That definitely feels like one of those Doom Towns. Now, don't push forward.
Are you sure?
Don't push forward. Stay there. And then it stops the aggro from coming in, right? So you're not getting 15, 20 of them. You're getting just a couple of them at a time. There we go. We've got that repaired. We got that one repaired. Now we can repair this side. Boom. Let's move this guy over here now. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch our map. How's our map doing? Hopefully nobody's broken in. Because while you're down here doing this, up here is where they're trying to break through, right? They're trying to break through up here. They're trying to get through here, and this only takes one of them. Only takes one of them. Boom, hit this, and they win. They hit that sucker. They're going to spread across here, and you lose. Just as simple as that. So always, always be watching. Now, again, I'm going to try to push these guys out while I'm doing that research. And I'm going to try to wipe them out to such a point where this kicks in, and they're way down here. Come on, baby. Kick in. And the second that kicks in, spacebar. The second it kicks in, now I'm going to push out. Heavy, heavy push out as far as I can. Right about there. That's as far as I can push out. Right? Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a ballista right there, which is going to clear this and try to keep that going. Now, I'm going to keep my team right there for right now. We've got to basically stop our expansion to do this for right this moment. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I blocked that guy off. I blocked. Actually, you just stay over here, dude. You just stay over there. Get over there. Now, you can go ahead and highlight this. Now, it always prioritizes. When you're highlighting stuff, it always prioritizes your unit, right? See, that's kind of funny. It highlights your unit. But when you're doing stuff and there's no units in your kind of highlight zone, it will always prioritize walls. See how it deselected everything else except for the walls? Now, I want that wood back because I need to use that wood, of course, to reinforce down here to build stuff down here. So I take that right back out again, like so, and utilize that wood again, right? I've hit maximum over here, but I utilize it again. I clear it out so it's not taking up room in my stuff. I usually, in the very beginning, I'll push out maybe once or twice, and then that'll be my primary wall. And then from there, I will then make sure to leave that wall for later, right? And then I'll actually create doorways between there. But in the very beginning, I will start to double up. Now, what I should have done was, before I taken all this out, was to use up some of the wood so I didn't lose it, right? So doubling up, say, this side, then come back, take that wall out, and then double up on the other side, like this, right? Now, I actually don't want to double up on this wall. The reason why is because I'm going to have a wall here, right? And then I'm going to have a wall over here and over here, and I'm going to push out, and I'll double up those walls in a bit. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and just defend this bottom part here against these bad guys until my ballista comes through, which is going to be here in just a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a ballista down.
Attention.
Bam! All right, there we go. We've got our first ballista. Let's do it. Drop that baby down. Now, the cool thing about the ballista is it frees your workers up and your defenders up to go do something else. Once you put a ballista down, especially early game, the ballista will just annihilate everybody, especially if you double up on your walls, which I will do. Oh, there we go. See, we killed them all. So we can now double up on the outside of that wall. Too many walls in the same area. Really? Okay, well then we'll kind of do one of those kind of deals. There we go. There we go. Now we've doubled up the wall. We've reinforced it. We've got a ballista here. Notice how it stopped coming in, right? So they come in waves. They come in waves. So if you don't push forward, then they won't keep coming, right? If you don't push forward, they won't keep coming in wave after wave after wave after wave. What you do is you just stay here, clear them as they go, try to build your way out, and set yourself up a defense. And once you have these ballistas going, you're looking good. Let's do it.
Attention.
There we go. Now, if I was in a harder mode, I couldn't just sit there and watch that. I would need to do other things. I would need to be expanding and need to be doing a whole bunch of stuff simultaneously, always, 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 every minute of every second of every minute of your playthrough. That's what you would need to be doing. Now, I've got 62 food. It's time to really get some workers going on. Let's do it. Let's expand this baby out. Let's get ourselves some serious amount of workers going. Again, I'm watching how they walk, right? They walk through the middle here, kind of zigzag. They can walk right across the middle of the city like this. I can sneak another one of these in right there. Let's see. Probably right there is a good one. Then they can walk around that way later on. Get those kind of sneaked in there. And then over here, we're going to double up like this. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Now, I'll probably move this eventually so I can put one right there. But look at that. Look how many workers we're going to get. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, blah, 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 blah. Lots of workers. So, of course, we can do a massive expansion. I'm going to try to expand here before we end the stream. Mods, if you could go ahead and find me somebody to raid, that would be fantastic. All right, now we got this under control. We don't need anybody here. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. You don't need to leave all these people here once you have the ballista. Though I do like to have a backup, as I like to call it. Let me go ahead and
kill our enemies.
Stay here. Get this guy first.
Bring them on.
Now, I do like to have a backup, so I am going to go ahead and run this guy back and forth like that, so this guy can help out in case this does get a bit overwhelmed. But we're going to go ahead and keep those guys going. We're going to go ahead and take our number 1 here, and now we're really going to push. Now we're really going to push. We got 27 workers now. Now it's time to expand. You took out the horde. That was the horde, by the way. I didn't see the alert, but that was the horde that attacked along with a bunch of other who knows what down here came along with it. So I'm now going to create a bunch more rangers. I'm going to just crank out those rangers. I got lots of cash, lots of stuff there. I'm going to work on my market next, so I can, of course, reduce the cost of all of these buildings with the market. I'm going to probably put the market in here. Don't be afraid of taking your houses out, by the way. Probably put the market in here somewhere because when we put it down, you're going to see that it has a certain part. Now, you can leave a spot for it, but I don't like to do that. I don't like to leave a spot because I need every little tiny bit of resources in the very beginning as I can, and I can always take them out, much like SimCity, right? You know, put a whole bunch of stuff in there, and if you have to, bulldoze some of that stuff and then build it up. Same thing with City Skylines. All right, now we're really going to push. We're going to push out in this direction. Now that we've taken care of that horde, we've taken care of all that onslaught down here. We've got ourselves a defense there. And I only put these where I'm getting attacked heavy, right? Very early in the game. I don't want to burn my resources too early. If I'm not getting attacked heavy from that direction, then I don't put a ballista there. And I only put one ballista, by the way.
You again.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's see if we can get this expanded as quickly as possible. Oh, we got some runners. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of these people, and I'm going to say highest level.
What?
There we go. So they're going to attack the runners. That is going to be quite a push there. That is a lot of dudes. But look at this. Here we go. More people. I'm going to go ahead and shift and shift marquee this person. Control 1. And then the next time I move forward, that person's going to run out of the base and connect up there. Oops, I accidentally got my defender. Accidentally got my defender. Now, I always leave a defender here in case somebody sneaks by, like over here, like that guy. Always leave a defender along your wall. There's another one here. Let's get here. Now, again, notice how I don't have it on chase. I don't like to put it on chase. I don't like to do that. I like to have it where they just move a little bit up and they clear. Oh, my gosh. That is going to take a while. That is going to take... Oh, research finished. All right, awesome. So we got our research done. We got our market done. Where do we want to put our market? Let's take a look. Now, the Oh, that's warning. Warning, I've got to go get my kids in a bit. So we want our market, it's 40, right? So it's 40 stone. So again, remember how I turned my stone off? I want to turn it back on again so I can have extra workers so I can get that extra bit of quick advantage early in the game. Let's go ahead and turn our stone back on again. Let's turn all of our wood back on again if we can. Oh, we don't have enough energy. See, look at that. I ran out of energy. Ran out of energy. Let's put some energy in. Where are we going to put it? Where are we going to put it? Right down here. Way down here in the corner, out of the way. Nice. I don't want to cover up this, though, because I don't want to reduce my food intake. There we go. So we need some fire. We need some of that to put the market down, and also to turn our other wood back on again, because once we put our market down, it'll actually just sell that extra wood, which is good. But we also need stone, so we've got to get our stone back on again. And now if I wanted to build something right now, I'm kind of hosed because I have to wait for the power cycle to go through. So let's keep going. How are we looking over here? Looking good. Attacking from over here. Just a few. These guys are doing their job out here. Look at this. Look at this. Annihilating these suckers. Holy moly. That's too many. Too many. Pull back. Pull back.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Oh, look out. I got nobody defending down there. Let me grab one of my vets, run them down here, and then reset this up so this person's not part of that so I don't accidentally pull them out of there.
Yes.
Control 1 that. There we go. Take care of that down there. There we go. Repair that as well.
Building complete.
And again, I look at the map every now and again down here to see where all the little red areas are. There we go. So we move back a little bit. Let's move forward again. Again, if you get overwhelmed, move your rangers back. Your rangers are great because, of course, they can attack range. This is a tough push here. I mean, look at all these resources, though. This is a tough push because you don't have an easy choke point there. Maybe up here we'll have an easy choke point, but right now we don't. There might even be a Doom Town up there, too, which really sucks. Which really sucks a Rooney, but we'll see. Look at it, they're getting vetted up. They're getting vetted up now. Now I'm really starting. Oh, there's some more peeps ready to go. Get over here. Get over here. Look at the momentum we're building, everybody. Look at this momentum we're building. We are wiping them out. Keep pushing. You got to keep... Oh, look, there's some water right there. Oh, that's good. That means I can probably cut it here. Oh, no. There's the actual horde. That other horde was not the horde. That was not them. That was just from a Doomtown. This is the real horde. I've got to stop what I'm doing. I've got to stop what I'm doing. They're going to be coming from the south. They might be coming from here. They might be coming... I hope they come from here because I've already got a ballista there. But bam, I got a ballista up before they even came from the south, which is awesome. Now, the south is going to be this way. Now, the cool thing is I've got this already defended, right? So my south is actually really well defended. So they'll most likely hit this one or this one over here. So to preempt that, I got lots of resources right now, plenty of resources. I'm going to go ahead and put a ballista down just to get started, right? Just to get started right there. Now, the cool thing about this ballista, putting it in this spot, is that if I had to back up, right, and try to block that off, they got through here somehow, I could block it off, and this one could help on this side, too. So that's why I put it right there as opposed to putting it over there. And there we go. So we're going to have that in the south side. We've already got our walls doubled up, which is great, which is what I do. And eventually we're going to have to pull these guys back. The second I get down to about an hour, I will pull them back. But I try to keep expanding.
They are trying to break
Look at
through.
how many peeps are up here. Why do I have so many peeps?
Straight to the
I feel like I started with way more peeps than I should have. But such is the way it goes. Such is the way it goes. All right, that's looking like we can cut it off there and then maybe cut it off on this side.
Great idea.
Let's get
No,
this guy.
I'm just kidding.
How we doing? Oh, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. All right, pull my peeps back.
Okay.
Get them over here as quick as possible. And then what I do is I, close the back door, everybody. Close that back door. You don't want them sneaking in there when you're down here. When you're down here taking care of it. Definitely looks like they're coming from this direction. So now the south is really well defended. And I might add another one. We'll see which way they're going first. Looks like they're going to hit this side. They're coming in. Now, don't forget. Now, look, I'm max all of my resources again. You're like, Kismet, you're max resources, bro. Don't get max resources. Now, I can put a warehouse down, which is going to help all of the production of my stuff. Now, I usually like to put my warehouse by wherever I'm producing my stone, but I'll do that later. I'll put one out here and boost that. But I'm going to go ahead and put my warehouse down right now because I don't have the room for the market right now, and I don't have enough colonies, right? I need colonists. I need 200 colonists before I put that market down, right? So my next best choice is this. Now, this is going to give me a boost. It's going to allow me to hold more resources so I stop hitting maximum all the time. And it's going to boost all of these resources that it's touching, including my food, which you can see it's hitting that. You can see the little symbol over there. It's hitting my wood. It's hitting all of that. This is the perfect place to drop this right here. And eventually it'll help out my oil. It'll help out my iron production as well. Boom. Perfect place right there. It's going to blanket all of this right there. And again, I will stop hitting maximum at least for a few minutes at least. There we go. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and do that. So we use up those resources while we're waiting. And then we're waiting for a ballista. We need 2 workers for a ballista. So we're going to go ahead and turn off one of these wood things. So we'll have those workers for a ballista when we need them. And then when we see which direction they're coming from, which it definitely looks like they're coming from here, I'm going to drop another one right here. Now, don't let them get too close. Don't let them get too close where you can't put it down. Definitely looks like they're coming from this side. Let's go ahead and put it down. Let's get our peeps nice and close. And let's see if we can own some zombies.
Ready and waiting.
Pull this guy back over here. Here they come. Now, you don't need ballistas this early in your first round, but it doesn't hurt. That's it. Done. Owned them. That's it. Big time. Big time owned them there. Now, I don't probably even need this other ballista, but I'm going to leave it there in case. I feel like I need one down there anyway, so we'll leave it there. Now, we probably didn't even need to add ballistas at all. We probably could have took care of them just with our units. Actually, that attack was smaller than the attack that attacked from this side, which is funny because those Doom Towns actually hit you for more damage than the initial first horde does. But I like to have at least 1 or 2 ballistas in primary areas around when they attack. Now, you can always take those ballistas out later. You can also upgrade ballistas as well. How are we looking on time? We're looking, oh, it's too close to time. Let's go. Oh, wait, I took my guy out. Not this guy. Now, if you notice my my soldier guy, I never send him out because he aggroes way too much. He over-aggroes everybody and brings way too many people on me. He's like an aggro magnet. So I'm going to go ahead and leave him over here to watch this side. And again, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's push out. We've already cleared this area down here. We've got one of our vets down there. And now that we've done a lot of clearing, we're going to take a chance now. We're going to take a chance and we're going to start pushing heavy. Pushing heavy in this direction. So I'm going to use down here to push this way. And then right here, I'm going to find kind of the center of this and push this way. Right? We're going to push in both directions at once, which is very risky at the very minimum. We're also going to make another farm over here. What do we got? 45, 55, 60. What? 62? Holy mackerel. Bring it, baby. Bring me that 62. Now, I'm also going to have one of these people right here, this person, go stand by this thing. Right, and then I'm going to take her out of my number 1 here.
The colony defenses.
They're attacking the colony defenses. Okay, now when that starts to happen, look how many I got. That's when I start doubling up on ballistas. I start doubling up. Let's go ahead and turn off another one of these wood things. What do we got? Not that one. That one's one of my better ones. Let's go ahead and pause this one. Let's go ahead and put another ballista on this side. Let's put it right there. There we go. It's going to help defend this side, even though I probably don't need it. But it's going to start to do this. Whenever I see heavy attacks like that, that's the first place you should be putting your ballistas. Another level up. Our defenses are being attacked. Heavy on that side. But I think we'll be fine. All right, we're looking good. We got that cleared enough to do that. Let's go up here. Look at this. Uh-oh, look out. Runners. Yeah. We got some water there. Looking nice. Looking nice. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing, everybody. Let's keep pushing forward. We're going to push right there. Going to move this person up. Now, this person doesn't need to stand down here no more. Or actually, this person doesn't need to stand here no more. This person needs to stand right there. The reason why is because I've already got this choked off down here. I got that choked off. I got these groups coming up here. There's no zombies, hopefully. Don't in-run me there. Now, this person can just stand up here. Look out. We got a zombie coming in. Look out. Look out. Look out. Run out of there. Watch this as I kite them right up to here to get smoked. Ha, ha, ha. And then run that person right back down there again. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. We got to do this, everybody. We got literally like a couple minutes. We got a couple minutes to push this. Now, I like to control them, though. The controlling is a little weird. Well, look out. Look out. Too close.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
You got to really have a subtle touch to get him. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. All right, that's looking good. Again, keep pushing. I've only got one more worker left. I'm going to push this way, I think. I think I'm going to push right there. That's going to give me... Yeah, it's going to give me a little bit in this direction and a whole bunch in that direction. I'm going to push this person up so they can start to shoot this person. I'm going to defend both of these now. And again, we'll keep pushing here. This guy's watching there. This person's watching down there. I think we're going to do it, everybody. I think we're going to lock down this corner. Keep doing it.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
All right, now up here, not so bad. But this way up here to the right, tons and tons of runners. Tons of runners. We don't want to get overwhelmed. We don't want to get overwhelmed, especially since we just put our tower up. Let's go ahead and get ready to build. All right, so we got all of these defending these towers. We're trying to clear some of them enough so we can start putting a wall down. I want to put a wall right here. Let's keep going. Oh, this side. Look out. Look out. This guy's getting attacked. Probably going to die. Probably not going to make it. Nope. Look out. Getting attacked from behind. Look out. We got to pull a couple of these peeps.
Oh, more orders.
Let's pull these people down.
That all? So boring. Straight to the
So I lost one of my people. I wasn't watching down here. A runner came in, snuck up on me. Look out. Too many there, too.
Yeah.
Back up a little bit.
You are going to pay me for this, right?
Getting attacked from all sides. Look at this. Look at this attacking. Look at this. This is a rough start. This is a rough start. If you get this many attacking you at once, holy mackerel. They're going for my thing now.
Are you sure? My bow is ready.
Look at this. Look at this mess. All right, let's back up. Let's back up to our tower here. Take these guys out. Look at that mess. Look how wrong it can go very, very quickly. And that's okay. There's a push and shove to when you're expanding. You'll get overwhelmed. All I had to do was put that wall there and I would have been fine. But you'll get overwhelmed. Don't be afraid to back up. If you lose some units, that's the way it goes. Don't worry, you get them back. You get them back. So yes, again, we're going to go ahead and grab one of the vet units. I'm going to grab the one that's damaged and actually take that person out of there. I'm going to take them out of there, let them do that. I'm going to grab one of my vets. Again, go down here, check and see if there's any bad guys. Watching my back in this direction. There we go. Let's go ahead and repair this again while we're waiting. There we go. Still good. Still good. I think we can still do it. Again, we'll kick this in. I'm just trying to block this off right here. And then we'll work on blocking that side off. This side actually be easier than this side because there's a lot of heavy runners over here. And you will lose your units. It's really a bummer to lose your vet units too. And I want to try to get the smallest location possible. So we can go ahead and start here. They're too close. Push forward. Watch this down here. Let's go ahead and send somebody down here just in case. And we just need to clear a few more. All right, looking good, looking good. Get Get a few in there. There we go. Got that one cleared. We need to clear this one right here. Let's move this way a little bit. This one. See, look at that. How he tried to sneak in from behind, right? Holy moly. Tons of them. There we go. Can we get that in there? Can we? Nope. No. I don't want to do that.
You are going to pay me for this, right?
I just want to get that last one in. Can I get it in there? No. Can't get in there. I got to clear some more.
Defenses are being attacked.
Uh-oh. Where? Where are we getting heavy defensed? Nowhere. See, I hear that thing. I'm like, oh my gosh. They're talking right here. All right, we got to clear enough so they're far enough away. There it is. All right, we got it. We got it. We're going to double it up.
What?
We got that side cleared. We pushed. We had a successful push there, everybody. We got that done. How we looking on time? How we looking? Oh my gosh, we're running out of time. Hurry, Kismet, hurry. Kill them zombies. Speed up. Speed up, brother. Get that expansion going. Now, right now, I'm neglecting my city, though. I'm neglecting my city. I should be over there building stuff in my city, but we want to push. Now, right here is a perfect time. Perfect time. Take this, you stupid zombies. Eat that, suckers. Now, that was a big, big push, everybody. And it cost us some units, cost us some gold, but that's okay. That's okay. We did a good push. Now I'm going to actually push my my city out here, and I'm going to go ahead and take some of this out. Now, this is a risky move right here. This is a risky thing, because if they overwhelm me on that side, they could come right down here and take over my area. But I want to go ahead and push out. Oh, wait, we want to go ahead. How many we need? We need 8 workers. I want to go ahead and push out. Now, I'm going to put my market right about here so I can get all of this, or maybe right here. So I can get all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and use this part right here and push out in a double row. Come on. Push out in a double row. Again, I can always come back, rework all this later. But let's go ahead and keep pushing out. Now, because I have this really long row, by the way, they have to run all the way around that. Be aware of that when you're doing that. I might as well just take the rest of this out because it's doing me no good. So I've got to get more workers. So, gosh darn it, stop it. I've got to get more workers so that I can put that market down. I've got to get that going. Watch this. Check out this expansion. Now, this is betting on success right there. That's betting on success because I need more workers also to get more of these to expand so I can block that off, right? Because I don't have enough to block it off right now. All right, we got that under control. I'm going to go ahead and switch a Rooney here. You go up there, watch that wall. You go over here, start to clear this. And this is a good spot to clear right here. Look at this. These guys are just slow, dumb zombies. I wonder if that's going to be... just nothing there. That'd be funny. If there was actually... That was just rounded out. There was no other exit there. Because that would be awesome, because then I could just cut it off right here. And then I'd have all that extra spot. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness! Look at that!
Colony needs a mayor.
Let's see. I can get gold income plus 40. That's really, really good. Or a shocking tower. Well, I'm not going to use a shocking tower usually until very end, so I'm going to go ahead and use the gold income. That's going to be much more useful. Much more useful. Look at all these resources we got, though. We've got people. We've got people. Let's expand. We got to speed up, everybody. We got to speed up a little bit here. I'm going to expand in both directions at the same time so I can choke that off there. Put a ballista. That ballista is going to be helping in both directions. Look at this. Look at this awesome thing that we discovered. That means that all we have to do is push over here and we can have one block off right there. Right there. Eventually.
What?
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Come on, get up there. Kill them zombies. Come on, hurry up. We got a couple minutes left. This game is so fun. Isn't it, Iluvatar? It is massively addicting. And, I mean, it slapped me in the face. It said, Kismet, guess what? Boom, you suck at this game. And I'm like, oh, man, I really suck at this game. I'm really super good at these RTS games. I'm, like, really good. I'm like, I love these games. Right? Look at that. Slaughter them suckers. Slaughter every last one of them suckers. Now, while I'm waiting here, while I've got lots of resources going on, I've got my workers. Let's go ahead. Always be thinking about your economy. Let's, oh, not that, not that, not that. We want our market. We want to put it right here. But we've got stuff in the way, right? Look at that. Look at that. We put the market there. It would be awesome. It would blanket all of that. We're going to lose a few down here, which I'll probably take out later. But right here would be an amazing spot, right? Don't be afraid to take your houses out. Don't be afraid to move it around to maximize the use of your market. Look at that. See, I already thought of that way ahead of time, by the way. To maximize the use of that market. Now, it'd be nicer if I could move it down a little bit more, right down into here, so I could get those ones down here at the bottom, right? I could also go this way a little bit, take these ones out if I want, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Eventually, I'll put my bank up here somewhere. Also, to try to get that, I'll also try to expand in this direction, put a bank and and another thing out here, and then houses all out here. Later on, I've already got all that expansion ready to go, but we've got to block this off. Oh my gosh, I got literally minutes left. All right, let's do it. We're going to go at an angle. This is how you do it, everybody. You do that, and then you get that ballista going when we get some energy. We don't got enough energy. We got to put some energy in. Don't block your houses. Don't block your future houses. Look at that. Right there. Perfect spot for it. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We want to clear this. We want to close this off before we got to go. Oh, my gosh. Minutes left. Minutes left. Let's do it. Let's do it, everybody. Let's close this off. Got a ballista there. How we doing? We got some workers? Yeah, we do. We need some energy. Get that energy going. And then we're styling. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. I love this playthrough already. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Thanks to Luvatar for hanging out, by the way. Thanks for hanging out. Recommend Thanos ASAP. I actually like the Titans, but Thanos are pretty awesome. Kismet, thank you much. Love the channel. Love the positive energy. Very inspiring. Thank you, Chorus. Thank you, Chorus. You know what I'm going to do with that, Chorus? I am going to go ahead. Oh, no. Red alert. We're out of time. We're out of time. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take that and put that in my nice things that people say. I have literally thousands of them now. All the nice things that people say in my stream. I love to grab them out of the chat and put them in there. You inspire me every day to make a better stream, to entertain you a little bit more every single day. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. Again, that's what's great about using my name, by the way. So when I do come back to the chat, sometimes I get a little busy. Stuff's attacking me left and right. I can come back to the chat and check it out. So thanks very much, everybody, for when you use my name. It makes it so much easier. So much easier as a streamer that I know you're talking to me as opposed to other people. All right, looking good, looking good. We don't need to block it off here. We don't need to block it off there. Let's get number ones together. How are we looking over here? We've got the workers. We've got the power. Where's my power? Hurry up, power. Come on. We got to go. I got to pick up my kids. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. We're on a roll now. Now we're getting to the easier ones over here. Whoa, not that close, though. Not that close. Watch how quickly I annihilate all these guys. These are the easier ones, the ones that don't run at you. You can smoke them. You're letting that one get way too close, guys. Smoke them. Look at that. We smoked them now. We are expanding like crazy now. Look at this deal. Cut it off right there. Cut it off right there. Merry Christmas to Kismet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, we're going to do it. We're going to do it right now in the stream. We don't need to do nothing there. Completed. Right here, we're going to go ahead and put a ballista. Let's not block our ability to do some stuff later. Probably put it here or here. I'd say there. And then maybe one there, eventually here. Let's just put it right here for right now. We'll probably have to move that one later. We're going to push out and get that gold there, too. But look at all this resources. Look at that massive expansion that we just did there. I mean, we turned a near failure, a near run over to a massive bonus in our direction. And I'm going to go ahead the second this is done. Oh, they're attacking my defenses. Look at that. This is not up and running yet. So when I hear that they're attacking my defenses, I will grab somebody and run them over there. I got it doubled up so they can't just get through really, really quick. We'll run somebody back. The Rangers go the quickest. Come on, baby. Kick in. Come on. I got to literally run in like 1 minute. I got to run in 1 minute. Let's repair our walls. They're attacking from all sides, but we got our ballistas going here. Ballistas. We are looking good. No ballistas here yet. We're not really getting attacked much there. Don't really need it. Get this turned on, and bam, all these guys are going to be dead. All going to be dead. How we looking? How we looking? Looking good. We got this on. Look how he's trying to sneak over there and get it. Look, I see you back there. Don't think that I don't see you. All right, let's clear. Let's see. Can we do walls? Can we get it going on? Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't want to forget my kids.
What?
I got to get my kids. I get busted. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Straight to the heart.
I get busted with a wife. I'll get wife aggro. Look at you running. Look at you. Don't think I don't see you running down there. I see you running in trying to get my stuff. I see you. All right, we got to push this way a little bit. Let's get that going on. Oh, that's going to be a big one right there. I'm looking at the angle. right? Maybe I can come down, cut across, something like that. Uh-oh, let's not leave that by itself up there. Let's not leave it by itself. Something could run down and grab it. Let's do it. Oh, man, that's a great expansion. Let's go grab that loot, too, while we're at it. Let's grab it. These guys got it covered down here. Looking good. Look at that cutoff. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Straight across, everybody. Straight across. Give it a double. Give it a double.
What?
Give him the finger.
Gotcha.
There you go. Look at that. Holy mackerel. Holy moly. We extended that whole entire side there, back around here, over here in just a few minutes because we were diligent. We were diligent at doing our job.
So tired.
Let's go ahead and clear all these zombies here. We've got to get the ones that are close.
Straight to the heart.
So the second that kicks in, we can go ahead and throw the raid, and I can get my kids, and I can be back tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time playing some more games.
Is ready.
Let's do it. Now we're gonna play some more. They Are Billions. We're gonna keep this game going tomorrow. Let's go ahead and block this off as quickly as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it across this way, just to try to make this a little bit easier, go a little bit faster. Let's not forget to leave a hole for our peeps. And oh, let's do a double. Let's double it up. Let's double it up here. So we can just put a ballista down here later. Be good to go. Let's go ahead and clear this guy. He's the one. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't run up there.
Man.
I didn't say to run up there. I said to clear the guy. All right. There. Let's get these guys behind the walls.
Right?
Then again, notice how I'm not putting any doors in. Forget doors. Oh, no, we're out of wood. Oh, no.
More.
We're out of wood. We're out of time. We're out of everything.
So
Oh, no. Now, again, I'm neglecting my city down here. I'm neglecting my my economy. I should be doing my economy, but this is a big push here. This is going to really help me a lot in the next round. That's a big, big expansion. All right, come on, baby. We just got to close this off, and we're looking good. There we go. Give it a ballista. Oh, not enough wood. Come on, give us the wood. Give it a ballista, and we're going to call that done. Come on, baby. Because that's a big area to defend. We're going to need a ballista down there. Come on. Come on, give me that wood. Oh, we got to restart up our wood here. Let's do it. Bam. What do we got? What do we need? Oh, we don't have enough workers. All right, we got to add more workers. Oh, wait, we got to update too. Update our cottages. Let's get our stone cottages going, because then we can update all of these. Get that going. Let's do it. And of course, this costs us a lot less resources, so we can actually make a lot more because we got less for food production. Got that done. Got our ballista. Oh, man. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah. Crushed it with that expansion. General Stonewall said, Kez and chat and mods, it was great watching you. See you later. See you later, General Stonewall. Thanks for hanging out. Wife aggro. Wife aggro is the worst type of aggro you can get. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Especially when she comes in and says, you know what, not paying attention to me. Boom, pulls that power plug from the wall. Pulls a power plug from the wall. That's it. Look at this. We don't need this defense here anymore either. We can pull that out, double up on our outside defenses. Look at that. Oh, man, that was nice. That was sweet, sweet, sweet. We have plenty of time to put in all of our resources, get these resources going next time. Sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, everybody. But we're going to go ahead and save and exit right there. I literally should have left 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago to get my kids. So we're going to go ahead and get a raid going on. We got to find a raider, who to raid real quick. I'm actually going to have to raid and run because I literally have to go out the door right now. That game is just too addicting. Too addicting. You can play it nonstop forever. I can play that game all day, every day. Who do we got? Who do we got? We're going to have to raid and run. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's get out of there. Who do we got? Where are my things at? Down here. Pressing the wrong button. That's what it is. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, let's go ahead and let's go give Dread some love. Let's give Dread some love. We've raided him before. We've hosted him before. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to go in there, show him some love. Let me go ahead and jump back to my overseer's office here. Let's throw that love in the chat, everybody, if we haven't already done so. Let's throw the love in there. Love 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to go show Dreadhead some love. Amazing streamer, by the way. I love Dread. He's a pretty awesome guy. Met him at TwitchCon as well. We're going to go ahead and just straight up host him. Bam. And I literally have to get my kids in 1 minute. In 1 minute, I have to be over there picking them up. So I'm going to get a little bit of wife aggro for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. So do me a favor, since I'm going to take the hit for the wife aggro. Hit that follow button right up there. Come back and watch my stream tonight. We're going to be playing Warframe, PUBG, with some other awesome streamers. Pokey's going to be joining us. A lot of my members probably join us as well. If you want to join us, let me know. We're going to be doing that tonight. And of course, They Are Billions, same time tomorrow, 12 noon, for a few hours. Having lots of fun doing that as well. All right, so don't miss out on all of those awesome streams. We're going to go ahead and just throw that host. Go ahead and grab that love right over there on Dreadhead Ed, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Bam!